Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 30th of September. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Welcome, everybody. Bonnie, hello. Linda, hello. King Punky, hello. Monica, hello. Rebecca, good morning. I guess it's morning where you are. I'm ready for bed. Barb, hello. Kay, hello. Earth Goddess, welcome. And everybody else, Dad, hello. Everybody else that I can't see, welcome. Judy, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. HM Vlog, welcome from Norway. Diana, hello. And Monica, welcome. Thank you for being here. Bonnie, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Linda, hello. Rose, thank you. Flolo, hello. Thank you for being here. And Susan, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Felix, hello. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it, like I said. I'm going to get started by answering some questions, and then actually we'll get started with the sign, so that will be that. Jennifer, hello. Lewis, hello. And Jeannie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Kay, thank you for the super chat earlier. Really appreciate it. You say here, when will my sons get a job? One is a Capricorn. So Capricorn soon is what I'd say here. The star is kind of like a holding pattern as well. So, but I feel like soon is what I would say here. And for the Scorpio, you have the Magician. They're definitely a new beginning. I don't think the Scorpio will be waiting very long. I see the Capricorn taking longer than the Scorpio, but I feel like they will both have jobs like before the new year is what I feel like saying there. So like soon, within the next few months, at the max is what I'd say to you. Susan, exactly. I'm going to be talking about the shirt in just a minute. Like I always say, I take feedback on the channel very seriously, and someone earlier was complaining about the clickbait and said that I'm trying to get too much attention. So I thought, let's tone it down. Let's stop trying to get attention on YouTube where you're trying to get people to watch your videos. I said, you know what? I need to take it easy. I need to stop trying to get attention. So I wore a shirt that I thought would reflect that best. But again, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Today we have a very special sponsor for the channel as well. So I'll be talking about the sponsor for the channel in just a couple of minutes. Uncommon Well, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can you pull a few cards for my daughter, Jaden? It's the 2nd of October. It will be her sweet happy birthday to your daughter. She has the Hermit and the Four of Swords. Probably like planning and thinking about what she wants to do with her life here with this energy is what I would say to you. So they're probably like trying to plan and think about what they want to do in their life with this energy. And I feel like there's like a lot of dreaming going on for her, Rebecca. Some transformations going on for her as well. So some major changes. I mean, 16, probably a lot of changes, and probably changes in her dreams, like what she wants to do with her life and all that other stuff. So that's kind of like what I feel there with the Four of Swords is what I would say to you. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Diane, thank you for the super chat. You say here, please tell me the Taurus. I'm interested in genuine feelings for me and their next actions. I feel like they feel like your soulmate is what I would say to you. 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like your soulmate. They want to be your soulmate, or they want to be with you, is what I'd say here. 4 of Pentacles, wanting to commit. So I like that. Their next action, they're not making, there's there's a lot of attraction here. I think there's a lot of fears. I feel like they want to make a move towards you here. 5 Wands, there's some like inner conflict here is what I would say to you. 8 of Swords, they're feeling very stuck. King of Pentacles, oof. People, listen, I'm going to shoot a special video, and if you have someone who you want to ask you out, you're going to send them this video from me, right? So that's what I'm going to do from here on out. I feel like they need to make a move, but I feel like there are too many delays. They're holding on to something here. Not other love. I feel like they're holding on to security, or what they think is security. So maybe they're afraid of relationships, or they're afraid of getting hurt or something. I feel like eventually they'll make a move. Mimi, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, I met someone in February. I'm an Aquarius and he is a Pisces. Will I ever meet in person? I would say yes. Here's my problem with Pisces. I'm a Pisces, as I always say. My problem with Pisces, Neptune and Pisces, getting too lost in the fantasy of something where you haven't met the person yet here. But I would say yes. I feel like they will make moves towards you. I feel like this will move forward. Uncommon Wealth Life, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Please tell me what the energies for October for my amazing father. His birthday is 9/30. Two Wands, focusing on the future. The Sun, amazing. The Sun is the best card in the deck, so a lot of happiness, abundance, success, good things coming in here. So yeah, I feel like a lot of very positive energy for your father there. Yeah, the Judgment could be like a rebirth coming in for him, or it could be him feeling like an inner calling at this time. Maybe he feels called to do something new. Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. He wants me to meet his mom, but but I feel it's being a fast of a move and want to wait. Any advice? You have the Emperor here. Nine of Wands. I mean, I feel like if you feel like it's too fast, I feel like you'll be fine. Nine of Wands is like throwing up a boundary, but again, I would just, I would say that to him. I would just speak your mind at this point. Every time in past relationships that I have not spoken my mind, I've regretted it big time. So I would just speak your mind is what I would say to you with that Nine of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I would just say it, like, be in the nicest way possible. Just say, hey, I'm not there yet. And I don't mean that in any way. I just want to take my time. There you go. Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for October 8th. Strength card. I would be patient at this time. Two of Cups, love. I feel like things will go well for you on October 8th, so definitely like a perfect match and on the 8th. Pammy R56, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me what L is up to, please? Will we go away for good this time? Oh, will he go away this? Ace of Wands, some sort of new beginning. Four of Wands. I feel like this is you moving on here. So that's what I would say here. I feel like you are going to move on from this situation. So I would say yes, basically. Taisha, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me if me and Elle is going to get back together soon? Some delays here. Two of Swords. I feel like the decision hasn't been made yet. Nine of Cups. I feel like you're like making a wish here, or you're hoping for wish fulfillment in this situation. I feel like there is a need for patience though. So I would say not anytime soon. Nadia, thank you for the super chat. Will my ex-husband sign the documents with a lawyer soon? No, probably not. But I feel like they're causing problems here. Nadia, Seven of Wands. I feel like they're being very defensive. I mean, I feel like eventually they will sign them. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you'll get what you want, but I do feel like they're being difficult. La Gallardo, thank you for the super chat. How is Ralph feeling about me? I did a reading with the Lenormand, and there were good cards, but the mice kept popping out. Can I trust him? I would say yes here. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups just says don't look too deeply into the situation in a lot of ways, is what I'd say to you. Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this will be fine. The mice to me can represent slow progress. I don't actually consider the mice to be a bad card personally. I know a lot of Lenormand card readers do consider it to be a challenging card. I mean, it's challenging, but just slow movement. But mice still chew through walls. They still get through the wall, So, yeah, I feel like things will be fine. Mary, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you tell me how he's feeling about me? Is he feeling sad? What would he do about tomorrow night? I feel like there is sadness here. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like hoping for an offer here is what I would say to you. So I feel like they're hoping for an offer with that Ace of Pentacles in this situation. So, yeah, I feel like they're hoping for an offer with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're wanting to make an offer, but I don't know. I feel like they're moving on from this is what I'd say to you for some reason. Jenna Jaden, thank you for the super chat. Jenna, thank you for both of them. Jenna, if you are here, let me know. Pop your questions in down below. Barb, thank you for the super chat. Just can't wait to hear today. Super excited. Barb, G, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. Did I pass my interview with my possible future boss? Ooh, I like this. Three Cups. I feel like you are definitely if I'm being honest, I would say it's too early to say with this energy, because to me this says that you are like one of the top contenders, for the position. So I want to say yes. Here, what do you need to do? Justice. I would follow up. Is what I would say to you. I feel like you are definitely like at the top of the list in this situation. I feel like if you haven't already, I would follow up with them. Make squeaky wheel gets the grease with the justice card. So I would make sure to follow up is what I would say to you. Jeanette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does Spirit want me to know? Ace of Swords. I feel like balance. I feel like you need to let go of your fears here. It's like cutting something out. The fear of cutting something out. I feel like cutting something out could be a person from the past here, Jeanette. Could be anything. I feel like cutting something out will actually lead to you getting something that you want in your life. So I feel like there's something coming in for you very soon, but I feel like you have to like cut something out, if that makes sense. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yes, I don't even need to pull a card for your question, Lisa, because to me, I'm a little bit biased, but just judging by the astrology, I do not like real estate in the astrology. I love people getting the real estate license in the astrology. Why? Because I think that houses are going to sell like crazy, are going to continue to sell like crazy. But I also feel like real estate is a terrible investment at this time if you're buying a house. So I don't recommend people buy houses at this time. But if you're thinking about getting a real estate license, as far as I'm concerned with that astrology, now is the time to do it for sure. One of my brother's best friends, his mother is just crushing it in real estate right now, like crazy. So, I definitely feel like now's the time. 8 of Pentacles, apprenticeship. Mary, thank you for the super chat. What should I do, Chris? What should I do? I don't know why I'm crying so much. It sounds really silly. Give me advice. You have the Knight of Wands. I think you need to channel your energy. Knight of Wands says that you have, Knight of Wands is a card of needing to build something. It is a card of restless energy. It says you need to channel your energy into one thing. You need to make something work. So I feel like you need to get started on like a project or something that you find mysterious with that Knight of Wands. Lil Miss Moonchild, I have your question right here. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, are they my twin flame soulmate? Can you give me some love advice on the situation? Well, number one, Lil Miss Moonchild, I love the Ten of Pentacles. To me, the Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. To me, it represents someone, it's like everything you want. It's like the tree of life. So it's everything you want in love. Page of Pentacles, I definitely feel you should build something with this person. So I do feel like there is a very deep commitment here, is what I would say to you. So I feel like this could be something very good for you here with the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely, like, there's like a new beginning with this person. King of Wands, I don't know if I would call this a twin flame. I'm the wrong person to ask about that, is what I would say to you. So, I would just be patient with putting the terminology on it. I would just say it's a person you want to be with. Again, people, I'm about to go on like 2 rants right now, okay? Number one, it's like if you're getting into a relationship, wanting to attach a title on it, it's wrong way to do it, right? If you're getting into a relationship saying this needs to be my twin flame, you're going to be looking for reasons as to why they're not your twin flame. You're starting off on the wrong foot. If you say I want this person to be my soulmate, you're not going to be looking for your soulmate. You're going to be looking for reasons as to why they are not. So I always tell people, just get into a relationship, have a good time, see what happens. If the person sucks, kick them to the curb. If they bring joy into your life and they make you happy, keep them around, right? It's just that simple. It's really that easy. We overcomplicate relationships. So that's that. We're going to get started right now as well. And I want to talk about something real quick because this video is going to be sponsored by a new sponsor that is me. So I am the sponsor of this video, and we're going to do a motivation minute. I had this idea because, someone complained about the clickbait again. I don't really care. Again, people keep leaving comments saying, like, don't worry about what people say. I really don't care. Trust me. But I just want to bring this up because, I was on the lovely, lovely Lisa's podcast the other night. There's a link to her podcast, by the way, in the community tab of this channel. So make sure to check that out if you haven't already. But I was on her podcast, and I was talking about abundance, and I was talking about taking from pieces of the pie. Someone left a comment basically complaining about my clickbait and all this other stuff. The reason people leave these comments, and if you're here in this pond, I want everybody to get something straight right now. If you're here watching my videos, if you enjoy my videos, you are a shark, right? And sharks go for exactly straight for what they want. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's motivation minute. Or actually, I'm going to call it a manifestation minute from here on out. And these are all sponsored by me in my new channel. So that's going to be that. I'm also doing this to partially screw myself because if I don't, I'm not going to get that channel going, right? So I'm doing this because in about a week and a half, I'm going to have a bunch of content on that channel. I'm going to keep that content going. But what I want to talk about is that the reason people complain about things is because they feel like you're taking from them. When I was on Lisa's podcast, I was talking about the abundance pie. And this is something that Esther Hicks talks about. And she says, when you're creating abundance, no matter what it is, whatever it is that you're creating, it's like you're not taking from the pie and you're not taking from other people. You're adding to the pie, and there's more for everybody else. So the reason people complain about my clickbait, for example, is because they think I'm taking from someone else. I'm not. I'm creating a more abundance for everybody else. Like I said to this person, I have nothing for sale. I'm not selling anything on my channel for the most part, right? So it's like I'm not stealing from anyone else. I'm not taking from anyone else. So I want everybody who's here right now to think about how can they get as much attention as they possibly can. The first thing that's going to happen when you try to get as much attention as you possibly can is people aren't going to like it, because number one, it points something out inside of them. They can't get that much attention, so they're going to complain about it. But if you are here in the Minnow Pond, I should call it the goddamn shark pond, right? Because you're a shark. You are here for a reason, and I want you all, I keep talking about this Capricorn energy as well. I want everybody to get out there, get as much attention as they possibly can. You should be bragging to your boss. Trust me, that little nerd from down the hall, Peter, whatever his name is, he's going to complain. He's going to say, he's going to have all the excuses as to why he can't do as much work as you can, and he's not going to brag to your boss. You should be bragging to your boss, telling him what a great job you can do. And let me tell you something else. It's like the first thing you are going to know that you're going in the right direction when someone has something to say about it. So brag to your boss. If you like someone, you should tell them. Just say, hey, I like you, and this is why you should like me back. So there you go. Motivation minute over, manifestation minute over. There you go. But let's get started. I'm actually not prepared at all. So, hey, let's get going here, people, and let's get started with Aries. So Aries, people, let's see what is going on for you here. Aries, you have the crocodile in the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like there's like a lot of abundance coming in for you here, or there could be a lot more abundance coming in for you here with this energy. I do feel like there's some worries here. Something needs to get started here is what I would say to you here, Aries. The crocodile is like cold energy. Crocodiles need the sun to warm up during the day. They need the sun to get moving with this energy. The Ten of Pentacles is success that you could have, is what's popping into my head here with this energy. So it's like you're waiting for the sun to come up on something here that you're hoping to either have success in, or you're hoping to find success in here. So I feel it's like you're hoping that something is going to be successful, but it's like it needs sun is what I feel here for you, Aries. Even on this, next you have the elk here and the bat. Yeah, like a lot of darkness here. The elk, the bat, you have this death card as well. So I feel like something needs the sun to shine on it to get moving. I feel like something needs the sun to shine on it so that the moon here as well, Aries. I feel like something needs the sun, basically. So we're going to clarify this in a second. We're going to say, how can Aries get the sun to come out? How can Aries get the sun to shine on whatever it is that they're trying to get to shine here with the Ten of Pentacles? Really, in a lot of ways, there's already an answer here, Aries. If you're trying to get something to progress in your life, whether it's a relationship or a business or whatever, the Ten of Pentacles says learn as much as you possibly can. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of hidden secret information. It is also a card of information that comes from an unlikely source. There is always a beggar on the Ten of Pentacles, and that beggar is bringing a gift to a family, and it kind of represents a gift coming from an unlikely source. It's like, a gift coming from someone or something that has nothing to give. So I would learn as much as you can about whatever you're trying to get started here with this crocodile energy. I do like this bat energy because in this deck, the bat energy, I think it does represent like taking flight, getting moving, and kind of like getting out of the darkness. You do have the moon here as well. And again, the moon to me just represents a temporary period of time, or it represents a period of time that will not last forever. So I do feel like the sun is coming up. You have the death card as well. On the death card, the two pillars from the moon are on the death card, and the sun is rising between those two pillars. So it's like the sun is coming up, but what's taking so long is kind of like what I feel like saying here, Aries. The elk also would represent needing to take lead on a situation here, Aries. So I do feel like you need to get moving with this elk energy. You have the moon and the death card. Like I said, on a traditional Rider-Waite death card, the two pillars from the moon card are in the background of the death card. They represent the pillars that are on the moon card. The sun is coming up between those pillars. So I do feel that a moon period, a period of darkness, a period of where things have been very cold and probably not moving forward, it's like the sun is coming up. There is movement coming in for you here, Aries. So I really like that. I feel like there could be a change. I do feel like there could be a water sign coming in for some of you here as well. I also am getting Capricorn. In traditional, like in Vedic astrology, traditionally, Capricorn was like a crocodile. It was not the sea goat or whatever. It was just represented a crocodile. So I do feel like for some of you, I'm getting Capricorn on that crocodile card. But I also do feel like it could be a water sign coming in love for some of you. So I definitely love to see this for you here. And I want to see what else you have to do. Not really good energy, more darkness is what I'd say to you here, Aries. Again, the scorpion kind of represents getting to the heart of the matter. It has like a very sharp point on its tail. So it can say that you need to go straight to the point of something. You need to go straight towards something, and you will find success. The raccoon is a card of darkness as well. So I do feel like some of you, I almost feel like either saying you're left out in the cold, or you are just in a period of darkness where things have been cold and things have not been maybe moving forward here. So I feel in a lot of ways this is just saying that you're kind of coming out of the cold here, especially with that death card. But love it. So thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. Kay Rathor, you were the first person I answered tonight, so I answered you right away. Again, everybody, please make sure to follow the super chat rules, which state that you must be present for your super chat. All right, Taurus, let's see here, Taurus, you have the Ten of Cups and the Golden Egg. I feel like this is about asking directly for exactly what you want here. So I do feel for some of you, you need to ask for what you want. The Golden Egg is about kind of like getting down to the heart of the matter. It's about going straight for this Golden Egg. There's all this stuff, around this egg. I think it's supposed to be a nest. I always say it reminds me of shredded wheat, and to me, shredded wheat sucks. So nobody wants to eat shredded wheat. Everybody wants to eat like Fruit Loops, Cocoa Puffs. There's a lot better cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, I could name off 100 more. Lucky Charms kind of suck too, but this is like shredded wheat around here. This is like the marshmallows from Lucky Charms right here, right in the middle. So I feel like you need to go for exactly what you want. Ten of Cups. You can have everything you want in life with the Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. A lot of happiness coming in for you here as well with the Ten of Cups. So I feel this is representing a lot of happiness coming in for you. I do feel like this is something you have to protect. Like this is like a gift that you have or something that you're good at. I do feel like for some of you, it's popping into my head as two different things. Like for some of you, I feel like this is saying don't let something go. So maybe, but this is like a business or a skill that you're trying to build upon. And I feel like this is saying that you need to keep working on like a business or a skill with the Golden Egg card. Like I feel like you're perfecting something and you need to keep pushing to be successful here with the Golden Egg. For others, I feel like this is saying that there's like something that you've already started to build, like a business. And again, I feel like you need to kind of hold on to it and push forward on it with the Golden Egg energy. But a lot of happiness here. Of course, building, like I always say to you, Taurus, I think it came up in your weekly reading today. The Ten of Cups to me says that you need to build a following, especially like in social media, or you could be also doing networking and things like that. For earth signs to me in general, because of all that Capricorn energy, I'm telling you right now, if you're an earth sign, if you have earth in your chart, especially Taurus or Capricorn, then I would be getting out there and I would be networking like a crazy person and trying to build a team, a social following, whatever, doesn't matter, as long as it involves other people. There will be a lot of success for you in doing that, and not just in business. This could be for friendship purposes or for even love as well. So love it. Next, you have the Four Swords here. Sorry, I was reading playing cards earlier. Four Swords and the Six of Swords. So moving on to calmer shores here. I feel that you're hoping for certain blessings here. I feel like saying don't sell yourself short here, Taurus, really, is what I feel like saying. It's like you have your eye on something, I feel, with that Golden Egg card. Like maybe you're trying to get a job and maybe you have a certain amount of money that you're hoping to make at this job. I feel like you need to say like how much you're demanding. Like don't sell yourself short. If you want like $10,000 a month, I feel like you need to tell the boss, hey, $10,000 a month. And if he comes back and says everybody else is saying 5, you say, okay, 12 then, $12,000 a month. I feel like you need to be that sure of yourself. There's something in all your readings that, you always get the 6 of diamonds in the Lenormand, for example. And I'm always saying to you, Taurus, don't sell yourself short. And, that's a card of imposter syndrome. But it also says, if you are trying to get a job and you have a certain amount of money you want to make, if you are that sure of yourself, you will be very, very successful. For others, I feel like you're just healing with these two cards. So love it. And finally, you have the Three of Wands here and the Peacock. I'm almost 1,000% sure you have the Peacock energy in your weekly reading as well, because I remember I was saying that it was almost like something was going through a slide. I get the same freaking message for you here, Taurus. It's like something is trying to go through something, but it's having a hard time. Here, it keeps popping into my head as digestion. So I'm not going to get too graphic here on YouTube, but it keeps popping into my head as digestion, but I don't think that's what it is. It's like, I feel like this is saying that something could be much easier for you here, or you're making something overly challenging. Even the Three of Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment to do something when there never will be a perfect moment. So I feel like it's time to get started with this Three of Wands, time to get moving. So I like that. What is this for you here? King of Pentacles here. Yeah, I think I say this to you all the time as well, Taurus. Past experience. King of Pentacles is we get used to a certain way of things in our lives. We get used to things being a certain way, or we get used to whatever, maybe certain limitations or challenges. And so it can be hard to break away from that. I feel like this is saying that you need to break away from things with this King of Pentacles. Like maybe you're used to a certain amount of money, but you feel stuck there. I think you need to break out of that with this card. But there you go. Thank you, Taurus. Let's see, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. Gemini, you have the rabbit here in the cosmic egg. Completion. Hey, I love this. For you, Gemini. I feel like you could be completing something with a cosmic egg. It is a card of completion, an ending, bringing something to an end. Thank God. Finally, there's movement with this rabbit energy as well. The rabbit energy can represent being frozen with fear or not making a move. But again, I feel like you're finally making a move here, or someone's finally making a move here, Gemini, and I feel like that will be a good thing. So love it. I did your weekly reading for next week this morning as well, and it was good. I mean, there was something in there about like moving forward. It was different, finally, Gemini. I feel like your readings have all been the same, and your weekly reading for next week was like a little bit different, so I like to see that. But definitely wrapping up a cycle. Cosmic Egg is just a card of completion. It's kind of like the World card, ending a cycle. You have the King of Swords here and the Unicorn. So I do feel like this could be new love coming in. Knight of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups and you have the Eight of Cups here. So I do feel there are some worries in a situation. I do think you had the Knight of Cups in your weekly reading as well. And so I feel like there could be some worries or fears. Maybe you're putting someone on a pedestal here with the Unicorn card. I would say don't do that. The Unicorn can represent a divine connection or a very deep connection in love. So I feel like there could be someone very special coming in. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, Gemini, so this could be a very good person. But I do feel like there could be some worries. You're like, but I feel like there could be some worries, but it's also like you're asking, is this real, or is this too good to be true or not? I feel like it is real. So if there's like new love coming in, it could even be someone from the past as well, but maybe it's someone who's like finally ready to commit. Maybe the completion is an ending to like waiting for this person or whatever here, Gemini, I'm getting. So I do feel like this could be someone kind of coming back here with this energy. But yeah, I really like this. Definitely standing out with this energy. Next, you have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups here. Again, I do feel like you're walking away from this Eight of Cups energy. Eight of Cups represents being stuck in a whirlpool of emotions. The negative side of the Eight of Cups is getting dragged down into your emotions and not being able to escape. I feel like that's maybe where you were in the recent past, and now I feel like you're feeling more optimistic. I feel with this Knight of Cups, I do feel like there's a need to take action here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, definitely a need for a change in direction in a love situation. So I feel like something needs to get moving forward with this Queen of Cups. It needs to move one way or the other. So it's like if you're thinking about ending it with someone, end it. If you're thinking about getting back together with someone, again, get back together. If you're thinking about moving towards a new person, do it with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a change in direction of love. So I would get moving here. So I like that. For others, Knight of Cups to me can represent, this to me has like a little bit of what if vibes to it here, Gemini. The Knight of Cups is always looking in that cup, and he is like dreaming of a future life. He is dreaming of something that he desires in his life. He is dreaming of something better. The Eight of Cups is the what ifs, because the Eight of Cups is like saying, Eight of Cups represents a period of time where you might have to walk through some uncertainty. You might have to walk through some darkness. Even the moon phase that is always on the Eight of Cups represents this period of time. But it's a period of time that represents like innovation or something new. So I feel that's why it can be uncertain, because it's something you've never done before. So I feel like for some of you, it's like time to get started on like a new dream or something. And I feel like you'll find success, but I feel like you got to get going. Yeah, there are hidden rewards in doing something new, especially if you've been stuck in the old here, Gemini. The oyster kind of represents hidden treasure because, again, if you open up an oyster, it might have a pearl inside. But I do feel like there's a need to get moving. It's funny because the oyster also represents annoyances or challenges, and you have that Eight of Cups. It's like through the challenges, through the difficulties that you've gone through, you are kind of creating some treasure here, Gemini. So love it. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer, let's see here. Cancer people. Cancer, you have the vulture here and the devil. I feel like you're moving away from this energy here. I feel like someone just can't get out of their own head is what's popping into my head here, Cancer, with that devil energy. I almost feel like some of you could have been dealing with someone in the past where just like they made everything difficult. Not even just in a relationship sense. This might not even be a relationship. This could just be people that you know. And it's like they made everything harder than it needed to be. I feel like they created like a lot of friction in their life, and I feel like you don't want that. The vulture is an energy of conservation of energy. It kind of represents wanting to soar through life, and it says that you can do that here with the vulture energy. You can soar through life if you so desire. But again, I'm just getting the word friction on this devil card. So I feel like, but I don't think it's necessarily fighting. I mean, you could have had fights with this person if it was a lover or a friend or someone you knew, or whatever. But really, I feel like you just saw them creating a lot of friction in their life, and it's made you wake up and realize that things can be a lot easier with this vulture energy. You have the Three of Cups here and the Tarantula. Yeah, you're at a crossroads here. For some of you, this could be challenging because it's like maybe this is a family member as well. Maybe there's just nothing you can do to get them to see that things can be a lot easier than they realize. And I feel like some of you could be at a crossroads with the Tarantula trying to decide which direction to go in. The Three of Cups, is a card of celebration and community, but it could also represent you having a choice. It's like there are three cups there. Like maybe you have three choices to make at this time. That's not really what the Three of Cups represents, but that's what's popping into my head. For others, I feel like this person just could be afraid of everything. So I do feel like people who are fearful usually just create a lot of friction in their life for no reason. And I feel like that's, kind of like what's going on here. Next, you have the Beaver here and the Judgment card. Yeah, it's like you're feeling a calling. I feel like you have had a wake-up call potentially based off this person. For some of you, it's like maybe you see someone that has been stressed out their whole entire lives here in this reading, and maybe they have like a heart attack. As horrible as that sounds, I wouldn't put that on anyone, but I'm just saying, maybe you see them go through something because of the challenges they've created for themselves, and I feel like you're just saying to yourself, like, I don't want that. So it's like you're kind of building a foundation here with the Beaver energy so that doesn't happen. For others, I do feel like this is love coming in. I feel like it's new love. Yeah, I figure you're going to have to be patient. It's not here yet, is what I feel like saying to you. I feel like this person is going to rush into your life, though. I don't think it's an air sign. I feel like this could be it could be someone who has air on their chart. I feel like this Knight of Swords is talking about communication. So I do feel like someone could be charging in to communicate with you here, Cancer. And I feel that they're going to rush right in. I feel like you're going to have to be patient. So maybe love isn't coming in right now, but I feel like it's coming in the near future. I do feel like you could be waiting for communication from a person here. And I'm getting a million things here, Cancer. So I feel like you could be waiting for communication. I do feel like it'll come in from a person, but probably in the future. I also feel for some of you that you're seeing something that you didn't see before in a relationship. Like I've said this before, that I can look back on any relationship that I've ever been in, and I always say, like, people always come to me and they say, oh, this past relationship lied to me. But it's like I always talk to those people, and I find out that really the person didn't lie. Maybe they didn't say exactly what their intentions were, but their actions certainly showed exactly what their intentions were in the relationship. I'm getting that sense here, like maybe you're seeing like someone's true intentions. Maybe you feel like they lied to you, but maybe they didn't really lie. Maybe their actions spoke way louder than words, and that's what's popping into my head here, especially in love. And it's like now you're seeing the truth of whatever was going on in that situation. So that's what I got for you there. I definitely feel new love here for you, Cancer, but in the near future. Yeah, Two of Cups, but it's not right now. I feel like this is like in the very near future here, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. Let's see what we have for Leo. Leo people. Leo, you have the otter here and the tiger energy. Let's see here. What's going on for you? The tiger, I feel, is kind of like working behind the scenes is what's popping into my head here with the tiger. The otter is a card of community. So I feel like for some of you, you could be maybe working behind the scenes on a community project with like other people, or you could be building a business or anything like that. But I get something about behind the scenes work. I also get something about like last minute doing something at the last minute is popping into my head here, but I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like really you're waiting for the perfect moment to strike in a situation, which I'm normally against, but in your reading, I feel like there is a need for wait for the perfect moment to do something. This could be in work or business, I feel, for you here, Leo. But I feel like it will lead to a lot of success. So I feel I really like this. I feel like you're extremely determined at this time. And I also say that because you have the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Wands to me is a card of conviction. And with this tiger energy, I feel like you're just like very, very determined to be successful at something or to get something. It's like you have your eyes set on something. It could be anything. And I feel like you were going to charge right towards it with this Seven of Wands. I always say that, again, to me, the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It just says, if you know that you know that you're going to be successful at something, you will be successful. You will find success. The Knight of Wands is a card of building something. It's a card of mysteries as well. But it kind of just says you need to get started anyway. So the Knight of Wands can say that you have an idea. You want to start a new relationship, but you're not sure how to find one. Or you want to start a business. You're not sure how to get started. The Knight of Wands says it is time for you to just get started and just kind of learn as you go. The Knight of Wands to me is also a card of building something. So I do feel that some of you could be building something new here. And I feel like you're very committed to make it work with this Seven of Wands, Leo. You even have the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like the time, it's like either it is the time to strike or you're waiting for the perfect time to strike on something. You have the Hangman. It's like you put yourself in Hangman mode. We put ourselves in Hangman mode. We suspend ourselves to gain enlightenment, or we make some sort of sacrifice with the Hangman so that we can be successful. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Leo. I feel like it's time to move away from the small details with the mouse energy here, Leo. Yeah, you have the Black Egg. I feel like it's time to start taking action. Black Egg is about your voice, like your inner voice. I feel like your inner voice is telling you, like, hey, it's like you've been doing all the small picture stuff, all the behind-the-scenes stuff, like I was saying at the beginning of the reading. Now I feel like your inner voice is like saying, okay, now it's time to get off the pole here with the Hangman. It's time to start taking action towards something that you desire. The universe is making you an offer. I almost feel like this is an upgrade. Like you haven't realized that you've graduated here, Leo. You have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords says something is dead, done, over with. It can represent a difficult ending, but the Ten of Swords is actually a card of luck as well. It doesn't really represent luck in the moment, but it does. The card does say that if you realize that you're dead or that your past life is dead, Leo, then you will realize that there are a lot of opportunities for you in the future, but you have to let go of something from the past with the Ten of Swords. That's why the Ten of Swords is a difficult card. Really, the Ten of Swords to me is like a card that can also represent victim mentality as well. So just as, don't be a victim to circumstances, I really don't feel like that's what this is for you, Leo. I feel like this is just saying that there's something you have to let go of from the past. It could be sad with the Ten of Swords, but I also feel like you're about to be really happy. I just think, the Ten of Swords reminds me of, I really don't know what it reminds me of, if I'm being honest. I don't know where I was going with that, Leo. The point is that to me, it can represent needing to let go of something that we don't want to let go of, but when we do, we will find a lot of success, in letting it go. So that's what I'd say here. There you go, Leo. Yeah, definitely difficult spiritual lessons. I mean, to me, this has been your whole life, like probably like the last 20 years, Leo, is the Sea Serpent. The Sea Serpent is about like difficult spiritual lessons and challenges. I feel like this is what you have experienced for a very long period of time. And it's like you're moving past it. So, love it. Thank you, Leo. Virgo. Let's see here. Virgo. Virgo, you have the Justice card, the Crow, some sort of balance coming in for you here with the Justice card. I do feel like this could be a victory for you as well. I do feel like some of you could be involved in something legal here. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords as well, hoping for justice. Normally I say that the Ace of Swords represents justice, and you do have the Justice card here. But for whatever reason, I feel like you're hoping for justice. It's popping up with the Six of Cups here. So it's like maybe you are dealing with something like a legal matter, and you could be hoping for like a settlement or something like that. I do feel like there could be some sort of settlement here coming in for you, but we'll talk about that in a minute. For others, I feel like you're just learning how to balance yourself out with this energy. And again, I see that because of this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords always has like 6 golden yachts on both sides of the swords, 3 and 3, except for on this card, and it represents the card being in perfect balance. So it kind of says the Ace of Swords just represents things coming into balance or things being in perfect balance. Can also represent justice as well. What I will say is that I have a rule with the Six of Cups, especially in legal matters. The Six of Cups to me can represent hoping for like a settlement or hoping for a gift from the universe. So I feel like this situation is not over yet if you're involved in something legal. For others, I feel like you could be hoping for an apology from the past. I feel like this person's too slow. So it could be another earth sign. I'd say especially if you date another earth sign, there could be an apology. I would call this a half-assed apology, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. So they might be coming in too cautious, or it's like they're trying to play the victim with that card. So I would be, I don't know that you will, that you would accept this apology. I am getting October popping into my head as well. So if you're waiting for communication from the past, or if you're waiting for an apology, I do feel like October timeframe. Mercury retrograde again, so it's possible that it'll come in. For others of you, I'm just getting travel. Look, there are roots on this card. I feel like some of you could be picking up your roots, moving somewhere else, like putting your roots down somewhere else in your life. And finally, you have the Buffalo and the Dragonfly card here, zipping around. I feel like you're moving very quickly here, so I like this. I feel like there could be abundance coming in for you with the Buffalo energy as well. The Buffalo kind of reminds me of the Tower. There's a lightning strike on this card, but I was mostly just like intuitively getting moving on the Buffalo energy, so I feel like some of you could just be moving with that card. The Dragonfly, to me, I'm also getting travel here as well, but why do I get this thing? For some of you, I feel like I feel like this already happened. If this message is for you, it's like you moved, or you wanted to move, or you need to move, and then you had to move again. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you moved, and then you had to move again. Or like I'm getting this like double move situation, or maybe you are having to do that. Maybe you moved, and you have to move quickly. I feel like this could have to do with your work as well. It's like maybe you get a job and then you get another job. So it's like a double move. That's how it's popping into my head. I feel like some of you could be going from one thing to another very quickly with this energy here, Virgo. Yeah, and you have the Dragon and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me represents a crossroads. If you're presented with a new opportunity, let's say you just got a job. Maybe you get an offer for another job. I would take that other job. That's what this is saying to me. I feel like there's almost like something mythical that's like too good to be true, but it is with this Dragon card here. But it feels like a jump to me, and it feels like work. So I feel like maybe you just got a job and then you get offered another job. I would take the other job is what I feel like saying to you. This could be a move as well, like I said. So it's like maybe you're having to make a quick move or something like that. I get like something weird about you getting out of something as well here, Virgo, but it's like a blessing in disguise also. I don't know why, this is going to sound really weird, Virgo, but it's popping into my head, I have to say it. Like I feel like the type of situation that's popping into my head here is it's like maybe you move into an apartment, maybe something happens to the apartment and then you have to move out, but I feel like it's really a blessing in disguise, the moving out situation. There's some sort of blessing in disguise coming in for you here, especially with this right here. It's like the Dragonfly represents not seeing things clearly, but I feel like there's some sort of blessing in disguise. So there you go. Love it. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see here, Libra people. What is going on for you? You have the Seven of Swords here on the Wheel of Fortune. The Liar comes back here, Libra. What does this person want here, Libra? I don't know. I feel like this person's watched like one too many episodes of Dr. Phil or something like that. I feel like they're coming back trying to be all like trying to drop some psychological knowledge on you here or something like that. Or I don't know. Maybe they read an Eckhart Tolle book and they're trying to be all spiritual or something here now, Libra. I don't buy it. I feel like this is a used car salesman type situation. So if someone's trying to come back from the past, I don't know if they've changed with this energy. I feel like saying the word static as well is what's popping into my head. Like this tail on this fox is like super fluffy here, and it's popping into my head here. There's like there's a myth, and I don't know what the myth is. So I always talk about things where I have no clue what I'm talking about. But the myth is that the northern lights were formed by a fox's tail, and because of the static, and it's like a giant fox goes across the sky. It's popping into my head, but it's really popping into my head as static, and I feel like it's popping into my head as the northern lights because it's like you need to pay attention to like what's going on in this situation. So if someone's coming back from the past, I feel like maybe they've kind of changed, but not. So I would be careful of that situation here with the Seven of Swords, especially here with this energy. The Wheel of Fortune, though, I feel like there's a lot of luck here coming in for you, but it's like you have to, I feel like the Seven of Swords is coming up here saying you have to take control on something. We control the wheel in the direction that it spins. Seven of Swords says, do not step into a trap here with the Seven of Swords and, go into the whole stinking thinking thing with this Wheel of Fortune. Next, you have the Starfish in the B here. It's like the starfish represents seeing something that is very like attractive or seeing something that looks really nice. But when you turn a starfish over, it's not as attractive as it is on the top. I don't think that's true, like I always say. But again, for the sake of argument, the starfish card represents needing to look at something deeper. It kind of says that the feelings or the situation could be very shallow. You need to go deeper on something. You have this whale energy as well. So I feel like you need to go deeper into a situation, not accept something at face value. I do feel like if this is a past love situation, I feel like you could, like other people could be telling you about the situation, or they could be telling you about, I feel like other people could be saying like this person's still no good or whatever. So I feel like you need to listen to other people here. Normally I tell people don't listen to other people because number one, I think we should just listen to ourselves. I don't even think anyone should listen to me. As I always say, listen to yourself first, right? And also I feel like third-party knowledge is never a good idea, especially if they're talking about someone you're dating or something like that. However, in this case, if this is someone coming back, I would definitely listen to it. For others, I do feel like there's just abundance coming in for you here, so I like that. And finally, you have the Whale and the Two of Swords. Again, I would put a pause on this situation here. You have the Whale. The Whale says there's like more to the story here. Yeah, you have this frog here and the camel. It's like I feel like this person left you out in the cold, Libra. It's like they just pushed you out into the desert here with the camel energy. I feel like you have the resources necessary to survive without this person, but at the same time, I feel like they put you through it emotionally. So I feel like you need to be very careful with that here. This is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have the Page of Swords. I feel like this person's spying as well. So I'd be careful of that there as well. If this is not your story, I don't know. That's all I'm getting. So sorry, Libra. If it's not your story, I feel like you could be basically just focused on your own abundance. I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you. That Seven of Swords says, like, don't trick yourself out of things. That could be really good for you. But there you go. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see what is going on for you Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Three of Pentacles here and the Swan energy as well. This is really nice, Scorpio, actually. This could be like a very nice relationship coming in for you here. The Three of Pentacles is someone who wants to work on a team. The Swan, swans are like a symbol of love as well. So I do feel like this could be a very solid relationship. Could be a Cancer coming in for you. You have the Chariot here. Could also just be an Earth sign. Could be any sign. This is just a general reading. But I do feel like this could be someone who really wants to build something of quality. I like the Three of Pentacles for love because to me, it represents like building a relationship that you can show off, building something that is really solid, building something of quality. For others, I feel that this Swan energy is you building your own inner peace. The Swan energy is about like peace, serenity, being very calm, or building a place in your life where you can have all of those feelings. So some of you could be very focused on having those feelings in your life. You have the Tower and the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is actually a good thing. To me, this is a very good idea. I do feel like I am getting false start here. So I do feel like for some of you, you experienced a false start with a person in the past. Again, I feel like you could be having a new opportunity coming in. It's like you're worrying about the false start. I feel like you need to focus on this. I feel like whoever's coming in, it's like they're willing. I feel like they're a workhorse. I feel like they're willing to put in the work with this horse energy. So I wouldn't worry about that. I do feel for others, the Tower is you, Scorpio. Ace of Wands is just like a good idea. So I feel like you need to kind of listen to your ideas. And look, they kind of both look the same. For some of you, I feel like this is also saying stay open to other ways of doing things. It's like, it's kind of like tree, Ace of Wands, tree. It's kind of, they kind of look the same. I feel like maybe the top of your wand here is getting knocked off. But I feel like it's like maybe you're starting a project or a business. And maybe you just need like to look at things in a different way. So I feel like some of you just need to see things in a different way with the Ace of Wands, and I feel like there could be other ways of doing things, so I would stay open to just other ways of doing things, especially if something doesn't seem like it's going to work out in your life here, Scorpio. I feel like it will, but I feel like you have to keep pushing with this energy. I do feel like I do feel like some of you could be worried about a false start with this energy. Next, you have the Chariot and the Horse. So some sort of victory coming in for you. Like I said, I feel like this is new love, someone who really wants to put in the work. I feel like this is someone who is also, I feel like what I will say is one thing that I feel will kind of stand out to you about this person is I feel like they are a workhorse. Like I feel like they're either a very hard worker or I feel they are very focused on freedom. But I feel like that's what makes them work hard is I feel like they are focused on their personal freedom. I feel like they are focused on creating more financial freedom in their life and like all that other stuff. So I feel like that's what this person will be very focused on. I feel like they'll of course make time for you, but I feel like they're very busy. So some of you, maybe this person doesn't communicate as quickly. I do feel like there could be some issues with that Tower. Like maybe they don't text you back right away. But again, I feel like these are past issues. I feel like this new person is like legitimately busy. Maybe in the past you dealt with someone who didn't text you back right away. And maybe they were just, screwing around or whatever. I feel like this person is legitimately busy. So that's what I would say here with this energy. I do feel travel for some of you. So I do feel like some of you could be traveling with the Chariot. So I feel there could be like victory in travel. And also, by the way, both cards represent freedom. So some of you could just be working on your own freedom. Yeah, you have the Star as well. So I feel like for some of you, definitely could be healing from a Tower moment here with the Star card and could definitely be hoping for some progress in your life. Star is actually connected to the Strength card as well. And so I feel like for some of you, it's like you're having to be patient. I do get like an element of patience on this card here and needing to be patient for some sort of wish or dream to pop into your life. But overall, I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. I feel like you're getting more focused with the Star card as well, Scorpio. Like, the Star card has all these, these 8 stars behind it and then like one big star right here, but this is not accurate tarot, by the way, so let me just get that out of the way for all you tarot purists, whatever I want to call you tonight, right? I feel like that for some of you it's like there's like one goal, there's like one thing you have your eyes on, and I feel like you need to move towards that one thing with the Star card. So that's that. Love it. Thank you, Scorpio, really appreciate it. Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for you Sagittarius people. Sagittarius, you have the Hummingbird and the Three of Swords here. It's kind of like a weird message. I feel like not wanting to do things over again is what I would say here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you don't want to do something over again, or you don't want to have to do something over again. And it's like you put a lot of work into something. Maybe it was like it led to like a heartbreak or some challenges with the Three of Swords. So that's kind of like a weird message, but that's not what these cards mean, but that's what's popping into my head. So I have to say it. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, it's like there is something that you don't want to do over again. I feel like I literally feel like saying the words choked up here, Sagittarius. The Bear, it's like you're having to, I feel like the Bear energy is saying that you're having to recharge your batteries again. I almost feel like you're having to do something over, but I'm wondering if this is, again, this could be love. Like maybe you were in a very long relationship and you're having to get into another one. Maybe you, I feel like maybe you are having to start over in a job or a business, or maybe you're having to move. But I do feel like there is an element of needing to kind of like regain energy with this Bear energy is what I'd say to you. You have the Hyena and the Fish. Again, I feel like this could be a lot easier or harder than you realize. So I would say don't make it hard on yourself here with the hyena. The fish is like going against the stream. So the fish says you need to kind of like go with the flow more. And I feel like that would be very helpful for you. The hyena is like a very fun energy, and it's part of laughter. So some of you, maybe you just, if you have to redo something, maybe you need to just laugh about it or kind of like make it funny in some way. I don't know. It's popping into my head here. And I do feel like you'll be successful if you're redoing something. You have the Sun and the Eight of Wands, quick success. And not only that, the Eight of Wands is probably leading to a solution much faster than you realize. The Eight of Wands is a card of like shooting arrows. And so I feel like for a lot of you, as long as you stay focused, if you're redoing something at this time, retrogrades, right? Redo with retrogrades. If you're redoing something, I feel like it'll happen. It'll go like by way faster than it did in the first place. Weird message. You have the Sun though, happiness, Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to be patient. The Strength card is a display of strength as well. So it's like if you're having to redo something, at least you will be getting recognition for it. I always say the Strength card is worth it, as I always say, because the Strength card is a display of strength. People see you rising up with the Strength card. They recognize you with this energy. So I feel for a lot of you, I feel that you will be showing off. Eight of Pentacles says not right now. Eight of Pentacles to me represents material success on the horizon, but I feel like there could just be success coming in for you in the future. So it's like if you're redoing something, it's like maybe you get all the success in the future with that Eight of Wands. So that's what I feel there. For others, I'm getting something about grounding something here. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. I think there is a lot of gratitude. I feel like you need to be grateful for the things that are coming in for you. I feel like there could be a lot of luxuries coming in for you as well with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel a lot of abundance coming in here and a lot of like harvests as well. So yeah, love it. That looks amazing. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Cobra and the Nine of Swords. Something's got you in a trance here, Capricorn. I feel like you could be worried about something, so I would let go of your fears with this energy is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. The Cobra is, again, about being stuck in a trance. The Nine of Swords, the card of, being fearful about something. I almost feel like you need to look at something. Like, I feel like you need to rip the Band-Aid off here, Capricorn. Nine of Swords is always a lady. She's got her hands over her eyes, but it's like she's peeking through her fingers. It's like you can see what you don't want to look at with the Nine of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, look, two eyes right here. I think you need to open your eyes to something you don't want to look at here. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. You have the Four Wands and the Dolphin. I feel like that this could be you needing to, number one, set yourself free. Number two, the Dolphin represents, there's a card in one of the other decks I use with dolphins on it. It says this and that are true. Who is that? Colette Baron Reed. It's the Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and it says this and that are true. The dolphin energy represents needing to look at both sides of an issue. It could say that you don't want to look at the other person's side if this is a person, or maybe this is some other type of issue in your life. It can say you don't want to look at it from the other side. But it's like the second you do, it's like you're set free with the Four Wands. The second you look at something that you are afraid of, I feel like it'll set you free. I'm also getting something about extremes here as well. Needing to be careful of extremes. I mean, to me, there is a lot of extreme energy going on right now, especially like in the media. So I would be careful of that. To me, anytime I see any information or media where it's like extreme, or when it's something that's like all the way to one side or the other, I always think that is BS, right? Extreme information is never accurate. Extreme information gets attention. So that's why the media uses extremes, because it gets people, it gets eyeballs all over it. But I feel like you need to protect yourself. I feel like saying for this week. So, if you're sensitive to things like the media, or if you're sensitive to extreme people, then I would be very careful of that with this energy. I also feel like you need to have more fun. The dolphin energy is just about needing to have more fun in your life, and it can say that having more fun will set you free with the Four of Wands. And finally, you have the Spider and the Emperor. I feel like you need to stick to a plan here. The Spider is about kind of like writing your own story, or being the actor in your own movie, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like you need to keep kind of sticking to whatever plan you have in your life here with this Emperor energy. I think you need to keep pushing forward. I almost feel like saying it's too late to turn back. So maybe for some of you, there's like a certain goal that you're trying to achieve with this Emperor energy, and I really feel like you need to keep pushing forward here. Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like you are going to make great progress. I feel like you're going to be very successful on something that you're trying to achieve here. So I would keep pushing forward. Again, it's like too late to turn back, and that sounds a lot worse than I mean it. Like, I feel like this is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So I feel like you need to keep pushing. I do feel like for some of you, this could be an Aries. I feel like it's a Venus in Aries. It's popping into my head very specifically here for you, Capricorn. I feel like it could be like a Venus in Aries or like a Moon in Aries person. So this could be in love. There could be someone like a Venus in Aries or Moon in Aries who's coming in for you in love. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could be good. So there you go. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the cheetah and the earthworm here as well. Something needs to come out. And I feel like that'll kind of make things move forward very quickly for you here. Some sort of ending. I feel like there's like inspiration coming into your life, but you have the World card as well. It's like there's some sort of conclusion in your life here, but I feel like it needs to happen. It's like there's something didn't end that needs to end. The cheetah in this deck is the masculine energy in this deck here. So I feel for some of you, there's like a need to take action on an ending. I feel like the masculine message is just, I feel like it's just only saying that you need to take action to bring something that you're afraid of ending to an end with the earthworm card here. This could just be an ending to the cycle. So again, I'm not saying that you're ending a relationship or something like that, but it could be, but it could also be that you're taking a relationship to the next level, or you're bringing it in a different direction, or something like that. But something needs to come out with this earthworm card here. This earthworm kind of represents the fear of speaking up as well. So in this deck, it says that you need to not be afraid of criticism. You need to be not afraid of like what could happen. So it can be a card of fear of speaking up, because it's like you're afraid of persecution, or you're afraid that you're going to be punished for saying something. But I feel like you need to speak up here, Aquarius. You have the deer in the Page of Cups as well. So some of you could be very attracted to someone, and maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to speak up and say your piece here with this energy, and kind of like go for it. I feel like someone would find you attractive. For others, I feel like this could be like a person that you've already dealt with, and it's like you could be, or someone, this could be to you. It could be someone making an apology to you, I feel like they're coming in kind of like in a weak state in a lot of ways here, Aquarius. So, again, I would be nice to this person. I feel like I said this to you a few weeks ago, to be nice to someone if they like come back with an apology or something like that here with this energy. You do have the World and the Firefly here. Again, I feel like you could be feeling inspired to bring something to an end. It's like you literally could be having sparks of inspiration. You could, it could be hitting you right between the eyes with this energy, with the World card. And I feel like you need to kind of bring something to an end. For others, I feel like you have gone through a difficult birthing period. Again, the world to me represents birth. It represents like going through a birthing situation. Birth is never, a comfortable situation. Even like babies don't want to be birthed, really. They don't want to come into this cold world, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is like you have been going through a birthing process, but I feel like you are being reborn as well. Yeah, definitely like conflict here. Lizard says don't give up, but it's also a creative new beginning. So I feel for a lot of you, there's like a lot of creative energy, but you're probably experiencing or having some sort of new beginning in your life with that lizard energy. And I feel like the more creative, the better. Even the Five of Wands is a creative energy. There are 5 people fighting on the Five of Wands, but they're not really fighting. They are training. They are learning. And so you could be learning new ways to be creative, new ways to handle your business, new ways to be in a relationship. And I feel like that will lead to more success, especially if you're doing something creative, not like the typical way that things are done with this lizard energy. But there you go. Love it. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see what is going on for you. Pisces, you have the Magician and the Stingray here, and let's see. So I feel for some of you, definitely this is like about needing to take action. The Stingray is about like adding structure to something, or building something new in your life, and the Magician says you have to take action. So I feel like you need to almost ground something in reality here, Pisces, is what I'd say here. Yeah, this is like a unique opportunity. You always get this card, Pisces. The zebra is something that you see as very special or very special special opportunity. This could be in love, but it doesn't have to be. Again, there actually isn't a lot of love here, Pisces, so this could be like a business idea or a job. Something needs to be grounded in reality. Something needs to be made more real. I feel like saying no more playing. I don't think you're playing games. I just think like you need to make something legitimate in your life. So it's like maybe you are starting business. Maybe you need to go register your business or something like that. I feel like something needs to be made real, or something needs to be taken more seriously, or you need to like make a maybe you need to have a daily routine for your business if you have a business or your job. It's like something needs to be grounded in reality, I feel here, Pisces. You have the Wolf in the Two of Pentacles, so a lot of juggling energy. I feel like you're very busy at this time, Pisces. Doesn't really surprise me for you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I think this is where the discomfort comes from, is the Four of Pentacles, leaving a comfort zone, or it's like something is pulling you away from a comfort zone with this Four of Pentacles. So it's like maybe you're feeling uncomfortable because your old way of life is changing, or maybe your old way of life is dying. I feel like for some of you, this could be anything. Again, it could be a relationship, and it's like maybe it changes your life in some way. That can be uncomfortable, of course, but really I feel like it's like work or business as well, and maybe things are changing. And again, maybe it's like a daily routine, and maybe you're having to juggle quite a bit here. Maybe you're having to work a lot. And again, I feel like this is going to be a good thing, but I feel like it pulls you out of this comfort zone here for you. I feel like you need to get busy. The Wolf energy is about your family, so I feel like a lot of you could be spending time with your family as well. And finally, you have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles here. Needing to be patient here, Gazelle. There are huge, large amounts of progress here coming in for you. This card represents a lot of progress, Pisces. Yeah, Ten of Wands. After a lot of burdens, I feel like you've been very burdened or experiencing heavy weights here. And you always have the King of Wands. I always say this King of Wands is you, Pisces, because I feel like you are very creative at this time. I also feel the King of Wands can represent kind of putting your heart and soul into something. It's an energy of raising something like a child. So it can represent really babying something into existence. This could be like a job or a business or something like that. I feel like you're waiting for results with that Seven of Pentacles, but really, I feel like you need to decide where you want to put your heart, Pisces. Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. I feel like all these cards are just adding up to this Queen of Wands. I feel like Queen of Wands says, where can you put your heart and soul in all areas of your life? Seven of Pentacles. Where can you put your heart and soul with the Seven of Pentacles? On the Seven of Pentacles, this guy is like leaning on his shovel. He's looking at the Seven Pentacles that he's grown, and he's saying, is it worth it? Is this worth it? So I feel like for some of you, you are just trying to decide, where can I put my time, effort, and energy? What can I raise like a baby? Where can I put all my energy and all my relationships, businesses, all my ideas? Where is my time going to be best used? Yeah, Ace of Cups. That will lead to your emotions overflowing. That will lead to a lot of success with the Ace of Cups. So decide where you can put your heart, Pisces. There you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do pick a card now. So we're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 here, people, and let's see here what is going on for everybody. All right, if you pick card number 1, yeah, very direct energy here for you, card number 1. You have the Queen of Swords here and the Panther energy as well. The Panther energy to me, this is very direct energy. The Queen of Swords to me is very direct, straightforward, straight to the point, charging towards something you desire energy. And the Panther, both these cards represent that to me. So I feel like you need to go for something you want. The Panther energy is about purging things out of your life as well. So I do feel like some of you could be going through a cleansing, a purging type of situation at this time. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Moth and the Six of Pentacles here. I think you have a lot of ideas, card number 2. So I feel like some of you need to just try a bunch of different things at this time. I feel like experimentation is the answer with these cards for you, card number 2. For others, I feel like you're very attracted to something here, but I feel like you need to give it energy. I mean, this could literally be love. I feel like this is saying communicate, flirt more, do something. I feel like more investment needs to be put into something you're attracted to. It could be anything. It could be a business as well. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Cups and the Fire energy here. For some of you, I feel like your feelings for a person are boiling over. Could be a water sign, could be any sign. I feel like it's like you're boiling over with, I feel like you find someone too damn sexy here, card number 3. So I feel like some of you just can't take it any longer. Or it could be your person. Can't take it any longer here. Card number 3. So I feel like there's about to be some sort of explosion. I'm not so sure how I feel about this here. I feel like it's a very fragile situation. Could be a breakup. So maybe you went through a breakup and this person can't take it any longer. They want to come back towards you. So I try to be gentle if someone communicates with you. It feels like a very fragile situation here. I feel like there could be a rebirth here though. So for some of you, but that's that. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now, but I need to find a deck. So there we go. Let's see here. Let's see. Where was I? Felicity, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will AA contact me in October? Let's see here, Felicity, if you will receive contact. I think you need to be patient. I would actually say yes, 2 of Cups. I think you're going to have to be patient, but yes. Earth Goddess, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. You say animals, birds, butterflies, spiders are always drawn to me or crossing my path daily. Is it something more, or am I just cray? You have the Ace of Wands, creative energy. So I feel like it could be something more. The world. It's like maybe I would pay attention to these animals because maybe they are your spirit guides, or maybe they are your like animal totem animals here, Earth Goddess. So I would look up the meanings of these animals if I were you with this energy, and because it could lead to a new life with this energy. I feel like there's more than meets the eye. Claudia, hold on one second, Claudia. I lost your question. So as always. Let's see here. Claudia, love cards for the week. You have the 10 of Cups. Love it. Look at this Page of Cups. Could be a water sign coming in for you, but definitely love. I would say, to me, the 10 of Cups is kind of lame because the 10 of Cups says you have to get out there. You're going to have to date. So I feel like you need to get out there and date with that 10 of Cups. So this is probably, what I'm trying to say is this is probably not someone coming towards you. This is probably you having to go find love if you want it. This week. That could change in the future. Heather S., hello. Thank you for the super chat. I feel like there were major breakthroughs last night. What's in store for me next? 5 of Wands, a little bit, feeling a little stuck. I would say don't get too excited, Pisces, right? Here, Wheel of Fortune, definitely a turnaround here. So I feel like there was stuck energy. Wheel of Fortune says there's a lot of success coming in for you. 7 of Cups, focus on exactly what you want out of the situation, and that's what you'll get. My timestamp right now, by the way, Heather, is 111. So there you go. Definitely some sort of new beginning coming in for you here. But I would focus with that 7 of Cups on exactly what you want out of the situation. It's like you're setting yourself free with that Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Swords to Wheel of Fortune. A lot of luck. Sona, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, when will I hear about a permanent opportunity? 8 of Cups, walking away from the past. 9 of Swords. I feel like something's coming in for you very quickly, so I'd say very soon is what I would say to you. Definitely looks pretty good there. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You might end up with a choice. I keep getting this energy. You're not the only person, but I keep getting this energy that there maybe you're like looking for a job and you haven't been getting one for a very long time, and like all of a sudden there could be opportunities everywhere. Monica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're well. Accountant pushed us off and is acting shady. Will he pull through and get the job done as promised? Hermit, I would say yes with the Hermit. Yeah, I would say yes. King of Swords is literally an expert or someone who could, do something like this. So I would say yes. I think he'll get the job done. HP, thank you for the super chat. You say, do I start an OnlyFans? Yeah, if you want to. Ace of Swords, a victory here. 8 of Pentacles, money. I would say yes with this energy. Ace of Swords is literally something online. No joke. Kim, geez, Louise. KM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. KM, you say, Scorpio and I ended things. Will I hear from him again, or what does he think about me? Page of Swords, I feel like he's still watching you. I feel like this is a never-ending story for you, KM. It's like people are always spying on you. Here, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I'd say no. I feel like you're going to move on. I feel like they're spying, but it's like they're not doing anything. I know Scorpios can have a hard time letting go. I actually don't find that to be the case. Like, I know a lot of people say fixed signs have a hard time letting go, but, sometimes it's true, but I don't think that it's always true. Verlene, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Verlene, you say here, can you pull cards for October for me, please? 10 of Wands. Like, I feel like you're working really hard. Tower. Like, probably dealing with, like, whatever you've been dealing with up until this point. And the 9 of Wands. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Here, 8 of Wands. Quick success. So, it's like you're putting down burdens. I feel like you're healing from, like, a Tower moment. JC. Hello, you say shirt's good. Nope. Wait till you see the shirt that I'm gonna wear tomorrow, everybody. It's only gonna get worse from here. Maybe it's a full moon energy, but feeling very Nine of Swordsy. Can we ask the spirit? Yeah, you have the Three of Swords, some worries and fears. Page of Wands. Yeah, it's probably excitement though, JC. Page of Wands to me, like Three of Swords, you're worried. Page of Swords is in your head because it's raining on the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a temporary situation. And the Page of Wands is kind of like needing to go on an adventure. So I feel like this is like excitement. That's what you're worried about. Fran, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can you pull for me Aqua for love? Person of interest, Aqua, or new guy, Sag? You have for the Aquarius, you have the Six of Wands, which is good, and for the new guy, for the Sag, you have the Emperor. Right away, I feel like the Aqua would be more serious with the Six of Wands, more focused on progress. The Sagittarius Emperor, I don't hate the Emperor, so that's why I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you, Fran, just to dig in a little bit more. Emperor, a little bit too serious sometimes, and maybe too much of a plan. The reason I don't like the Emperor is because it's like they can come into a relationship with a plan. That's not always the end of the world if it's like, to get married or to be committed or whatever. But what I mean with the Emperor is it's like they can have a plan of like what they want you to be like. So it's like they try to mold you like clay, so it's like they try to change you right away. So that would be my concern there. But Aqua, Sag. So, again, for the Aquarius, Six of Pentacles, willing to put in the work. I feel a little bit of breadcrumbing energy, but I feel like they're just busy, like a busy person. For Sagittarius, Nine of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. Maybe you're just generally more attracted. Let's pull 2 more. Aquarius or Sagittarius. Yeah, Aquarius, Death. It's like you're waiting for some sort of change yourself with the Aquarius. So I feel like you're waiting for a change in that situation. 4 of Swords for the Sagittarius. Too slow. I don't know. I feel like you're going to go with the Aquarius after all that. Junior. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, lately I've been thinking about my first ex with initials JR. Hey, Junior. That would be cute. Any chance we will meet again or reunite? I would say yes. You have the Judgment card. So if you want to, I would say yes. You have the Seven of Swords, worries and fears. Let go of the worries and the fears with the Seven of Swords is what I'd say here. 5 of Swords, it's like you're fearing breakups. I feel like you need to go at relationships with just love, hoping, like, I feel like the best thing that everybody could learn is like getting into a relationship, just wanting that person to be loved. If that's not with you, then that's fine, right? I think if we go at it with that attitude, then we'll always attract love. We'll always have it because we go in with the relationship saying, you know what, if I can't love this person, someone else can, right? So that's what I would do here if I were you with that energy, and I feel like that'll help so much. But I feel like there's love coming in for you. King of Cups, can't beat that. Rochelle, and it could be this person from the past. You literally have the Judgment card, by the way, Junior. Rochelle, thank you for the super chat. Will I see JS tonight? I would say yes, Ace of Cups. So this to me is a definite yes for sure. Someone's asking, would I have kids this year? Well, unless you can pump a kid out in 3 months, I would say no. Probably not. Unless you have some sort of special system where you can grow a kid inside of you in 3 months, probably not. Flo Low, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for this week. King of Pentacles, stability, a lot of stability coming in this week. I didn't even need to pull this second card. I knew what was going to come up. So a lot of stability coming in for you, King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign coming in as well if you're looking for love, but it's like they're not opening up. It's not even worth mentioning at this time because you're going to have to be patient. 4 of Pentacles, they're not open to this, so might be love, but it's like they're not open yet is what I feel here. I also feel this could just be a straightforward work week. Whenever I get these Pentacle cards, to me, it just represents like a very straightforward work week, so I feel like it'll be a very straightforward work week for you. Lore, thank you for the super chat. You say, did my Capricorn feel anything when he saw me at the gallery on Saturday night? Yeah, probably regrets. Look at that. Regrets. 5 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Seeing you moving on. So I would say, yes, probably regrets. 5 of Cups. No regrets, right? K Gaming, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What's going on with my daughter, and is the person I be with really my friend? With your daughter, Queen of Pentacles here, Hierophant, I feel like she's like just learning about life in general is what I would say to you. So I feel like just learning with this energy. And and is the person I be with really my friend? 10 of Swords, I don't like this. Backstabbing, or are you fearing backstabbing is what I would say to you. I would say I would be careful in this situation is what I'd say to you. Because the 10 of Swords is like backstabbing. 2 of Swords is not seeing things clearly. The Moon, or maybe this is just your fears. So I'd say if you have fears of backstabbing, I feel like you need to heal that. Caitlin, Resident Wizard, thank you for the super chat. Should I cut ties with my son's father? 4 cups here. I feel like right now you are going to, is what I would say to you, but I don't think you will permanently, because is what I would say here. I just feel like there's a delay here. It's like maybe he's just being a butthead with the 4 cups. He's not willing to work with you, on a team, basically. 4 Wands says this will change in the future. So it's that's just the feeling I get. It's like, for now, I feel like you are going to, but I feel like that will change in the future. Empress, thank you for the super chat. How would my family take the news? Hey, man, I put them on pause, lovers. I feel like you would be fine. I feel like there will still be love here, so I feel like things will be fine in this situation. Magdalena, thank you for the super chat. I did an oral test this morning. Can you please confirm if I met the requirements for level C? When will I get the results? I would say yes. 6 of Cups, happiness, success, justice, cause and effect. So, Magdalena, I would say yes. This to me looks like a definite yes for you. So, yes. Daniela, thank you for the super chat. It's my birthday. Happy birthday and having a tough day. Sorry to hear that. Can you let me know if things will get better? 7 of Wands. I would say yes. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. Definitely. 7 of Wands, a little closed off, a little bit of a defensive energy, but obviously if you're having a not so great day, then yes. But, that could be why with the 7 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, like the minor arcana version of the Empress, so it's a card of gratitude, luxuries, good things coming in. So yeah, definitely. I feel like things will be improving. Empress, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I let him be alone today? Star, I would say yes with this energy. It's like a nurturing energy. It kind of just says you should take care of yourself. So I would say yes with these 2 cards. Karen Vela, what can you tell me about the job opportunity with Maddie, Derek, startup? Ace of Pentacles. I like that. It's going to be a little bit slow, so it's probably not going to be like a million. You're not going to turn you into a millionaire overnight with the Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of success with that Ace of Pentacles. So I would go for it, is what I would say to you. So, and I feel like there will be, I didn't even read the rest of that. You say, will I get a job offer? Ace of Pentacles, yes. Yasmin, thank you for the super chat. What will October be like for me? Knight of Wands, adventurous here, and 10 of Pentacles. A lot of success coming in for you. I feel like October will be a good month for you. Knight of Wands, mysteries, like probably new opportunities, I feel, for you here. I like the Knight of Wands in general, just personally. To me, it can be a card of mysteries, can be in and out energy as well, but at the same time, it can represent restless energy, but this restless energy usually pushes us to start something new. 10 of Pentacles, something very successful. So, love it. Calical Zero, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me getting a large settlement in the next couple of months? Magician, 2 Wands. I feel like you could attract this into your life. I don't know if you're waiting for one or what here. Page of Pentacles, could be an offer. So I would say yes. Talia, hello, thank you for the super chat. What does October look for me in terms of love? A lot of attention for you, Talia. 9 of Swords, get out of your head with this 9 of Swords here. I feel like you need to get attention. The 9 of Cups, wishes, wish fulfillment, love. So love it. I would make a wish, Talia. Sandy Wallace, thank you for the super chat. Sandy, if you are here, let me know. And pop your question down below. Evelyn, hello, thank you for the super chat. Card for love and finance in October. You have the Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you here. The Chariot says you are in control at this time, so I would take control. Queen Wands, very attractive at this time. I would get out there if you want love, for sure. I'd be putting yourself out there. Look, here's the thing. Everybody always comments on my videos saying, oh, there's coronavirus, I can't go on a date. I always say, I go out all the time now, and also I see tons of people on dates out, so plenty of people are willing to date. But here's the other thing, is that there are so many people who are not willing to go out. There is a drought, there is a shortage of people, so take advantage of it. It's like you're a hot commodity right now if you're single, so get out there, people, is what I'm going to say to you. Now is the time to date. Keenan, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Is my Gemini friend okay? Yeah. Definitely, you have the Empress, perfectly fine, so I would say yes. PJ, thank you for the super chat. What is his feelings towards me and the future of our relationship? The Fool, wanting a new beginning. 5 of Pentacles, I feel like they feel left out in the cold right now, but I feel like they want a new beginning, so if this is like some sort of left out in the cold situation, I feel like they want a new beginning with you. Christine, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What love advice do my guides have for me regarding action towards Landon? There is no action. What the hell? Queen of Swords. It's like you're ready to receive, but there's no action being taken here. Three of Wands. Waiting for the perfect moment. I would just take action, is what I would say to you. I feel like there needs to be action. It's like somebody's waiting for the perfect moment to do something with this energy here. You say, what are his plans for us? Is he genuine? Three of Pentacles. Wanting to put the work in. Three of Pentacles. So, yes. How does he genuinely view the situation? You have this could be like soulmates. I always say the devil doesn't mean anything. The devil does not mean that this is a toxic situation. It could just mean that he views you as soulmates. Again, it hasn't become toxic yet because it's new, right? So the devil just says that he just sees that you two could be bound together, that it could be a commitment. The King of Wands is like wanting to kind of nurture this situation into existence. So I feel like he's wanting to take the lead here, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like something needs to get moving there, is what I'd say to you, Christine. Christine, hold on one second. I'm actually going to pull you some more cards here, but I just want to look into it. So Christine, hold on one second, Christine. Let me just shuffle this a little bit more here, and let's see. So, Christine, let's see here. Yeah, very attracted to you here. Yeah, King of Cups. I feel like this is legitimate, so I had to go for it. I feel like he's going to make a move finally. I don't know what he's waiting for. Kellen, thank you for the super chat. How does Virgo feel about me, Taurus, right now? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're hoping to come back. Will he make a move? I feel like they're wanting to come back. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is like round and around and around, though. It's like I feel like he is fearing repeating this situation. Death card. I don't think he'll make a move right now. I feel like he will make a move in the future, just not this week. You know, I feel like soon. Six of Cups. Wafa, sorry. I know I did the same thing last night. What is your name? I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Feel free to pop your question in down below. Fernanda, thank you for the super chats. Fernanda, if you have a question, let me know. Ali, thank you for the super chat. I'm doing well. Can you see if I'm moving to New York or Florida? New York or Florida? I would say Florida. I think there's more opportunity in Florida as well, is what I would say to you with this Eight of Pentacles. I'm not crazy about New York personally. Again, just even, like, I don't want to, I can't really say what I want to say because of YouTube, but just looking at the astrology, I am not crazy about New York in general based off of astrology, so that's all I'll say about it. But yeah, I feel like Florida, and again, the cards literally say Florida would be the better choice, is what I'd say to you. All right. CH, thank you for the super chat. What are his reservations? He's a Libra, if that matters. It doesn't. Ten of Wands, probably the work. Tower moments, probably the past, is what I'd say here, CH. So maybe he put a lot of work into past relationships and it didn't work out, and so now he's like a little bit scared to invest. Knight of Wands, yeah. That one's like a little bit of in and out energy. It's like he's fearing commitment. I feel like he's afraid of commitment, is what I'd say to you. Georgia, thank you for the super chat. What does Spirit want me to know? King of Wands here. What is this? Page of Wands. I feel like it's time to start something. Page of Wands, like starting an adventure. King of Wands, like I always say, raising something like a baby. So I feel like it's time to put the work into something with the King of Wands, is what I'd say to you, Georgia. So I feel like it's time to get moving, is what I would say to you there. Lunatic, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is this redo gonna go? Six of Swords, improvements, Hangman, delays, but I feel like improvements in general, so I feel like it'll go well. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say guidance for my relationship with DS for October, please. Hierophant, Eight of Swords, feeling a little stuck. I wouldn't worry about this. Retrograde energy, right? Like I always tell people, like during the retrograde, just that, if you're in an existing relationship, take your time. Just like allow things to happen. No arguments, especially this month. No arguments. Let me tell you something. If you're arguing with people in your home this month, October, you're gonna get screwed. So no arguments in the home. I already told Jake. I say if you try to argue with me, you're gonna lose automatically. So don't even bother. Right? I'm always right. Just get used to it. So that's what I feel like you need to do. Is whoever you're living with, just say I'm always right. This month of October, you can be right next month. Probably not, but there you go. Sin, if you are here, let me know. Thank you for the super chat, and put your question in down below. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Hope you're having a great day. Advice on following my heart and speaking up for myself at work. Will it turn? Well, I would say yes. Number one, that worm card in this deck right here, the worm card in this deck, keeps popping up in the weekly readings, Elaine. And that worm card literally represents speaking up for yourself in that deck. So I would definitely say yes. I feel like you should definitely speak up for yourself. I would be patient, but I still would do it. Yeah, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself. So yes. D. Smith, thank you for the super chat. You say money in October. Devil here and strength card. Devil, not really a bad card, just says don't buy things you don't need, protect your finances. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Strength, be patient. But overall, 9 of Cups, wishes. I feel like you'll be fine in October, money-wise. So I like it. Chon, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for my career opportunity for the rest of the year. You have the 8 of Cups, looking for something new. Look at this. Hey, I like that. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, like a lot of success and abundance coming in for you here. So I feel like there could be a lot of success in career or a lot of abundance coming in for you, Chon, in career. And this could be a new career. 9 of Pentacles is a clue card to me. Chon, 9 of Pentacles to me definitely represents something new coming in. It could be a raise or promotion as well. I used to say that the 9 of Pentacles, I would pull the 9 of Pentacles, I would see the spiral going up. So to me, it can represent like a raise or promotion as well. Angelic Brown Eyes, thank you for the super chat. You say, could you please give me guidance with RC? The moon, fierce, Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, feeling very happy. I feel like you need to be patient, is what I'd say to you in this situation. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You say here, do we go with Jenny, Connie, or Evelyn? I would say number 1, Jenny, 7 of Pentacles. More patient, maybe a little bit slow, but better. Connie, I don't like the Page of Swords. And for Evelyn, the 5 of Wands, no, definitely not. So I would say Jenny for sure. Earth Goddess, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say me again. I've been seeing 7s. 777 daily again for the past week or so after a long pause. Any insight on that? You have the Page of Cups. I think there's some sort of opportunity that you shouldn't miss out on. So as I always say, to me, repeating numbers say pay attention to whatever you were thinking about when you saw the repeating number. But for you, I feel like this is specifically saying that you should pay attention to like some sort of opportunity when you see that number, because Page of Cups to me can represent an opportunity or a missed opportunity. It's a good card, but I would say take advantage of the opportunities. JC, that was crazy. Thank you, JC, for the super chat. And yeah, the 9 of Swords did come out, which is crazy. Tiffany Wright, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words. Please pull cards for me regarding what is going on with D. Will he start being loving with me again? And what can I do to heal this? You have the World. Cherry, I actually kind of like this situation, is what I would say to you here, Tiffany. You have the World, which is like some sort of ending, some sort of difficult period of time, but you have the Chariot. So this could represent moving or travel, but I feel like there can be a victory here for you. 2 of Pentacles. I think you need to focus on fun. I know I sound like a broken record. I keep saying this, but again, just looking at this chart here, Tiffany, I just have the daily chart up for the astrology, and I've been saying this for weeks, but really in the astrology, the most important thing we can do is show someone that we're just going to be fun, and that we're just going to have a good time. That's like the best thing I think we could do in the astrology, and probably the quickest way to get someone back or get things moving forward. Georgia, thank you for the super chat. Potential outcome for move to Colorado. A 10 of Pentacles, definitely. I feel like it's a good idea, is what I'd say to you. 10 of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. I love 10s for moving in general, but 10 of Pentacles to me is like additional benefits. So to me, the 10 of Pentacles says that there will probably be things that will happen that make it even better than you could have expected. So love it. Caitlin, thank you for the super chat. Will Jake contact me soon? Queen of Pentacles, he has a choice here. 7 of Swords, he's looking back. 7 of Wands, there's a lot of fears in this situation, Caitlin. 2 Wands, waiting for the perfect moment. So, I mean, I feel like you could contact him. I would say not right now, like soon. But I do feel like he'll contact, but it's like there's a lot of waiting here. So how long can you wait? Bethany, thank you for the super chat. Working all year to attract financial abundance of large quantities. What's blocking me? Page of Pentacles, learning. So I would learn as much as you possibly can. Queen of Cups, your emotions is what I would say to you. Bethany, definitely follow my new channel because I'm talking all about attracting abundance and things like that on that new channel. And I've attracted a lot of abundance over the past few months. And not saying that to brag, just saying it because it's, it's true. And what I would say to you is that I'm trying to think of, so one of my first videos that I'm going to be working on, Bethany, to give you a little context here, I've done 2 first videos for that channel now. I'm about to do lucky number 3, right? So I'm about to do number 3 first video, new intro video. I'm going to leave all my old videos up, so those will still be on the channel, but I'm about to do number 3. And in that video, I'm going to talk about, what the most important thing I did in the past few months was, and what that was is I only focused on what works. Literally. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like I stopped doing things in my life that didn't work, and I just only did things that worked. That's all I did. And it worked. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. Queen of Cups could say there's some emotional blockages, like, that you have attached to money. So maybe you need to overcome that as well. I got time on the Page of Pentacles as well, so I feel like you're close, but, I still feel like you will be attracting a lot of abundance with those cards. Those are good cards. Let's see here. Kellen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is someone at work going to leave? Someone at work leaving or getting let go? Is my boss just hiring a new associate to grow the team? Yeah, I feel like just to grow the team. 6 of Wands here, success. Knight of Swords, progress. 2 cards of progress. So I feel like just to grow the team. This could be someone leaving, though. But that's what I'd say there. Brave Waves, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does Spirit want me to know or do? 2 of Swords. I think you need to make a choice here, Brave Waves. 7 of Swords, or 7 of Cups. 2 of Swords, like a head over heart decision. The 7 of Cups is like needing to choose something to focus on. So I think you need to focus on something with that 7 of Cups. Exactly what you want. So that's what I would do if I were you. JJ, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. JJ, hold on. I lost your question. So let me just find it and I will be able to answer it. You say, can I get cards for the week? Last week was horrible, and I feel the energy's lingering. Yeah, you have the 4 of Wands. Like I always say, on the 4 of Wands, you're on this side of the card. These people are celebrating on the other side of the card. So I feel like there is, kind of a need to kind of push through some sort of celebration. I'm getting party poopers as well. So I would stay away from people. I wouldn't give any energy to like any energy vampires or difficult people is what I'd say to you. I think you need to focus on yourself. Than, hello, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, what do the spirits want me to know about my career and current company? Lovers, I feel like there's going to be a choice for you to make. Magician, a new beginning. I almost feel like this is you maybe either accepting a new position or accepting a completely new job with the Lovers. The Lovers to me can say something is dead and it's like something new is coming in for you. There's like a dead tree on this side. There's a living tree on this side. And the Magician even represents a new beginning. So I almost feel like you're going to be picking a new beginning here. Like something new. Leisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does my Cancer man want to buy a house or move in together? I would say yes, definitely hoping for growth here, Leisha, with the 4 of Wands. So I feel like there will be growth in this situation. Yeah, 10 of Swords is moving. 10 of Swords doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could just be moving here. 4 of Cups, I feel like they're just not ready yet, but I would say they will be ready in the future. So I would say yes. Mando, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Percent is for the big-eyed girl that I'm calling her Yella. 10 for the peeps and 5 on hard 8 for the card dealer because we all got skin in the game. Let's do this together. Come on, hard 8. Mando, do you have a question? Thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, let me know. I'm not exactly sure if you have a question. I liked it, but I'm just not sure. Empress, thank you for the super chat. He was trying to communicate with me. I keep hearing whispering. Is this something I should be worried about, good or bad? 6 of Pentacles. I don't think it's a bad thing here. Could be guides as well. The Hermit, here's the thing, is the Hermit can represent ascension symptoms. So, it could represent you going through something spiritual. So I feel like that's what you could be dealing with here with the Hermit card. Could be like a spiritual awakening. So that's that. 7th House Tarot, thank you for the donation. NL, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my company offer me a long-term contract? Yep. 8 of Wands, definitely. 10 of Cups, yes, definitely. So, yes. I mean, there's really not much to say here. Those are very amazing cards. So, yes. Pearl Or, thank you for the super chat. Can you give me some advice for work this week. Five of Swords here, avoid conflict. The Fool, I would say, like, I feel like there could be like opportunities coming your way at this job. Like, I feel like your boss could say, hey, I need someone to do this or that. I would jump on those opportunities. I feel like that will lead to a lot of progress for you. King Punky, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Is McLean, my Scorpio, thinking of me? We are not speaking. Well, I would say yes, probably. Yeah, definitely Judgment. So, yes, probably. When is a Scorpio not thinking about you, right? That's what I'd say there. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Is my Cancer missing me? Knight of Pentacles, cautiously. I feel like they have their armor on with the Knight of Swords. The Three of Wands, like, they're waiting for growth. They're waiting for expansion. They're waiting for something with that Three of Wands. Someone needs to take the lead here, but I would say yes. Emmy, thank you for the super chat. My crazy Pisces self is wondering, is my Taurus guy going to call me for a second date? He's a widower. I'm very insecure and confused. The Sun, I would say yes. I feel like he'll be very happy here. Look at Empress. A lot of attraction in this situation is what I would say to you. So, yes. So Mando says, Mando, thank you. Say, what about the big-eyed girl? Hit percent instead of 5. So 5 was to call her chicken. I'm pulling you a card. I feel like she's closed off at this time. Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there will be an offer here. She's ready to receive soon. So I feel like if you're thinking about making this person an offer or whatever, I feel like you will be. And I feel like it'll go well, is what I'd say to you. Love it. Did I answer Emmy? Emmy, I answered my crazy... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, Emmy, I feel like things will go well for you there. Jessica, thank you again. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can you please pull cards on the Cancer man or the Taurus man? Who's better? Cancer, Taurus. I feel like you will probably. I feel like the Cancer's missing you. But again, if someone's closed off with that Knight of Swords, they're not going to open up. Then what can you do? So that's what I'd say there. Cancer, Taurus, Ace of Swords, victory. So I feel like the Taurus could be better here. Is what I'd say. Cancer, Taurus. Still holding on to the Cancer though. Is what I'd say. So I don't know. I feel like this might require some healing. Maybe you need to just take some time for yourself. MK, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to do to improve communication with my husband of 20 years? How does he feel about us? 3 of Pentacles. I think you need to show him that you want to work on a team with the 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. I feel like he is your knight in shining armor. So I feel like there's a lot of love here, is what I'd say to you. But that 3 of Pentacles says, I feel like you need to show him that you want to like work together and really, work together with that 3 of Pentacles. It can be hard, but I feel like you will be successful with this. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Advice for my current relationship with the Virgo, please. The Star, I feel like it's healing. I feel like it's in a very withdrawn place, is what I'd say to you, Elaine. 5 of Cups, there's like regrets or sadness or things are not moving forward. 5 of Pentacles as well. 2 of Cups. It's like you're hoping that this will heal, is what I'd say to you, Elaine. I almost feel like this is stepping stone soulmate, though. Like, I feel like this is almost someone who's here to teach you a lesson so that you can move on to, like, the real person that you're supposed to be with. Taisha, thank you for the super chat. Can you please tell me if my dance class will be successful? Yep. King of Pentacles, King of Swords here. King of Swords just says you have the knowledge to make this successful. 3 of Cups, card of entertainment, card of dancing. These people are literally dancing and celebrating. So, yes, I feel like it'll be very successful for sure. Sandra, hold on, Sandra, because I'm out of cards. So let's get a new deck here. Sandra S., thank you for the super chat. You say, will my Gemini reach out this week? I would say yes. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Tower. Probably it will be a shock. 6 of Wands. Literally good news or communication. A victory. So I don't know what else to say other than yes. I feel like they will. Mallet, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Gemini man is trying to come back. Of course he is. You should see every single Gemini reading that I do. You say, Gemini man is trying to come back into my life. Has he changed his ways? I'm a Libra. 5 Wands, a little bit immature still. Justice, you, Libra, and the High Priestess. I feel like he needs to prove it. High Priestess says the sky's the limit. High Priestess says there's a lot of potential here. But I feel like he needs to prove it a little bit, is what I'd say to you. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Rosalind Hill, thank you. You say, Libra and I are not on the same page about children in the future. Will we get on the same page in time? Well, I would say no. To me, people don't really change on those situations, so I would say no, and I wouldn't hold out hope. Again, here's my problem. is a lot of people say that I shouldn't be putting my personal feelings onto people's readings. I agree with that to an extent, but what I would also say is I've read for like a bajillion people in my time of reading, and I cannot tell you how many people I have read for in the past who have said that they waited for someone who didn't want to have children, and they tried to convince them to have children, and they didn't want to have children, and then they turned 60 years old and they couldn't have children. So again, just from experience, I'm saying this, and maybe other people don't agree with that, but I don't know. Whatever. But I would say I feel like there's too much confusion here. I feel like they don't want children is what I'm trying to say. So I know that sucks, but, I feel like I just don't think it'll change is what I would say to you here. I feel like there's love out there for you, someone who will want to have children. Paula, thank you for the super chat. Can you please pull a card for me, Capricorn? Ace Wands, passionate new beginning coming in for you here. You say me and my Capricorn, so a passionate new beginning, a lot of growth. I feel like there's a lot of passion in this situation. Ace of Swords, 2 aces is a yes. So if you have something that you're thinking about for this situation, I feel like it's a yes. Love it. Eslyn, thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you for the super chat. Can I get a card on my love situation in October? 2 of Pentacles, like being very busy, juggling. So I feel like you're going to be very busy this month, working really hard. 2 of Swords, need to make a choice here. What is the choice? 3 of Wands, to get started on a new life is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there's like a new life coming in for you here, Eslyn. Ro by M, thank you for the super chat. Who is the best choice for DRN? Love for D, R or N or someone else? I think is what you're asking. R, N, nope. I feel like someone else. I feel like that would make you sad, but lovers, I almost feel like you're moving on to someone else here, is what I would say to you. So lovers is like new love, someone completely new. Maria Romero, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my ex Gemini I'm Capricorn. He told me I can get everything from our home. Is he playing games? He's driving me crazy. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands here. 6 of Pentacles. Yes, I would say yes. I feel like this is a game that's being played. 6 of Pentacles. The World. I feel like you are going to end this with the World card. World is completion here. Hermit. I feel like this has been too difficult. I do feel like he's playing games, but I would just end it with that World card if that makes sense. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. Love advice for me. Hangman, some delays. 9 of Wands. I think you need more attention, Chloe. Like I said at the beginning of the reading. Watch the manifestation minute at the beginning of this reading when I post the timestamps if you didn't already, Chloe. I feel like you need to get as much attention as you possibly can with that 9 of Wands. And I feel like you will have love. Like new love. Look at King of Cups, love. I think you need to shoot your shot here, Chloe. Black Kate Moss, thank you for the super chat. Does my Aqua see us in a relationship? Will we go on a date soon, and does he think of me? Well, I would say yes. You have the 10 of Cups here in the Sun. I would say yes. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, dating. The Sun, card of happiness. I would say yes. Jessica's World, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull a card for me? You have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is like a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. I almost feel like this is a test for you, Jessica's World. I feel like you need to avoid the player and accept someone who's like legitimate coming in for you. So I would shoot down the player energy. I almost feel like someone's going to be coming in who will be like player energy, and there's someone more legitimate. Chloe Colston, thank you for the super chat. You say, how will my October be? 4 Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, hard work. It seems like everybody's going to be working hard in October, so I think you'd be just working on your future. 8 of Pentacles, to me, is a card of really putting in the work to be successful as well, because 8 of Pentacles is like just hard work. It is also a card of material success on the horizon, so to me, it represents more money coming in the future for you as well. Angie, thank you for the super chat. Capricorn here. Can you pull cards from my Leo, please? 4 Swords, like you're waiting here. There's been, patience. I would be patient in this situation. Too many cards of patience here is what I'd say to you. So I would be patient. Ashley West Perkins, you say, what's next for my Leo and I? It seems as if the connection is over and I'm heartbroken. Sorry to hear that. You have the Page of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. 6 of Cups. That could be them coming back. 3 of Pentacles. I almost feel like they could come back. I'm not saying you should take them back, but I do feel like they could come back with this energy is what I'd say to you. Oh, no, hold on. Anna Tamer, thank you for the super chat. Will I have a serious love relationship soon? Someone interested in me right now. Should I be careful to some things are going wrong. You have the Eight of Cups here. I would walk away from the past here is what I'd say to you. Judgment card. I feel like there is love coming in for you. Six of Swords. I almost feel like you need to take some time to heal, Anna, with this energy, and I would let go of the past here with that Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you need to take some time to heal. You have this Empress energy. The Empress has a very heavy cloak on. The Nine of Pentacles is like pre-Empress energy, and her heavy cloak represents the fact that she has been through some challenges and burdens on the Fool's journey. So I almost feel like you need to take some time to heal yourself at this time. Kay Rathor, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me and my husband moving into a new home? I would actually say yes. I feel like it's a choice. Queen of Pentacles to me is always a choice, so I feel like it will be a choice for you. D. Smith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love, you have the Seven of Wands here and the Chariot. Some sort of victory coming in for you here, D. Could be like a Cancer coming in for you, but I don't really feel like it is. I feel like this is just any sign. The Chariot really says you are in control of this situation. So I feel like you need to take control with the Chariot. I would open up a little bit more with that Seven of Wands. Queen of Cups could be I don't know if you're a water sign or this could be like a water sign coming in for you. So I do think there could be a water sign coming in for you here. Jenna, Jaden, actually I did not answer you. Jenna, I was asking for you earlier. So Jenna, please pop your questions in down below and I will be happy to answer them. Jenna, but again, everybody, please make sure to be here if you're going to super chat. Again, it is one of the rules. I have been breaking the rules, but please, again, if you're not here when you super chat, that's on you. Again, it's one of the rules of the super chat rules. So make sure to pay attention to the rules. But Jaden, Jenna, feel free to pop your question down below. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. What's happening with E in October? Page of Swords, spying, recovery. I don't know. This is like healing energy with a star. So, I feel like there needs to be more recovery with that star energy is what I would say to you. Or maybe they're taking some time to heal. Michelle, Evolved One, thank you for the super chat. Guidance on a move this year. I feel like you will move. The Ace of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, definitely. It's like you will take some sort of leap of faith. So I feel like you will be moving, Michelle. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, Stephanie Medina, I should say. Hold on one second, I lost your question. Stephanie, you say here, what does Spirit want me to know? And thank you, by the way. I really appreciate the kind words. You have the King of Wands here and Three of Cups. I feel like you need more social time with the Three of Cups. I feel like you could also be working on, or you should be working on a community here, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to work on either building a community or you need to work on some sort of community situation here, is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, that's what I'd say here. I feel like you need to focus on a community or building a community or getting out into the community. This could be like dating, Stephanie. If you're looking for love, I would get out there with that Page of Cups for sure. And that's that. Sag. So that's that. Okay. Big Daddy Mac, if you go back to like 43 minutes, around the 43-minute mark is where Libra will be. Hope, thank you for the super chat. I'm an Aquarius. How will my Libra friend react if I tell him how I really feel? Don't want to ruin a friendship by being honest. Four Cups here. Queen of Swords. I don't really like that Four Cups if I'm being honest with you here. I do feel like it would be a risk with the Four Cups. My thing is like, I don't know. Just personally, I'm against having relationships where it's like you're not living the truth. Like if you feel a certain way about a person, yeah, it might ruin the relationship, but at least you got the truth out. You'll feel a lot better. It's like, are you going to keep it a secret for the rest of your life? It's like you'll never know unless you shoot your shot. This is why I always tell people, just do it. Who cares what happens? Like, yeah, it would suck to lose a friend. I understand that, but at the same time, were they really a friend if they would allow that to get in the way? So, that's what I would say there. Life is too short, people. People cross the road. Where I live right now, literally, I used to work at a cafe up the street when I was a teenager. Two people were crossing the road. The speed limit there is like 10 miles an hour. It should be 10 miles an hour. Both people were like hit and killed right up the street. I'm like, that could happen to any of you. Like, shoot your shot, right? Life is too short. Might as well do it. Who cares what happens? Because you'll never know. Big Daddy Mac needs to clean his ears out, right? Nanya, thank you for the super chat. Cards for next week. You have hey, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, quick success. I feel like there's like a lot of success coming through for you here. This could be a lot of abundance as well. So this could be really good for work or business with that 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands, quick success coming in for you, Nanya. So I just feel like a lot of success this week and good news as well. Very good for socializing as well with the 8 of Wands. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will MR and I come together anytime soon? 8 of Swords, stuck energy, the moon, fears. I'd say not anytime soon. I feel like you need to be patient. So I'd be patient here is what I'd say to you. Goddess of Magi, thank you for the super chat. Will David and I reunite? 5 of Cups, regrets, strength. I would say no with this energy if I'm being honest. So I would say nope with these cards. Just too many, like 10 of Wands, burdens, Empress. I feel like very attractive at this time. I would get out there. Christine Peterson, thank you for the super chat. Is he coping in a healthy way with all the devastating loss he just had? 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. I guess I would say yes with this energy. So I would say yes. There's nothing like toxic showing up here. So I would say yes is what I would say to you. Hey, Black Gemmy, Black Gemmy, just pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. So that's that. Georgia, thank you for the super chat. Will N reach out to me for reconciliation before the end of October? I feel like you could make this happen basically with the Magician here. 5 of Swords kind of says no, but the Magician kind of says yes. Yeah, Devil. Like, I feel like you could make this happen. So I would say yes. Josh, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I stick with nursing school in the spring or move to different waters? I feel like you are going to move. I don't really feel like it's a question. I feel like you already know that you want to change. Yeah, death. It's like you already know that you want to do something different. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you can trust your instincts, Josh, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you already know the answer to this question. So I would do what you're thinking about doing or something else. Eternal Transformations Tarot, thank you so much, everybody. And everybody make sure to check out Eternal Transformations as well, please, on YouTube. I always forget to give my soul brother a shout out, Divine Conversations. Eric, if you want to laugh, everybody, I'm assuming everybody wants to be happy, go check out Divine Conversations, please. He does not have enough subs. He is the only person that I watch personally that also like legitimately puts a lot of work into the I'm not saying other tarot readers don't work hard, but he works very hard and for not enough subs. So everybody, please make sure to check out Divine Conversations. Thank you. Black Gemmy, thank you for the super chat. Again, you say here, will my ex Lewis, Capricorn, return to me, and if so, when? Let's see what's going on with Lewis. So, Lewis, let's see what is going on for you here. King of Wands, 3 of Cups, celebration, 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens. I would actually say yes because of that 3 of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like they need to clear some things up here. Wheel of Fortune, a return, and the 9 of Cups, a wish. So I'd say soon. I feel like within weeks. So soon. I feel like they're returning. Definitely. Rosa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, got evicted last week, waiting to buy an apartment. Will I buy the apartment? Knight of Cups, I would say yes for sure, Rosa. Yeah, you have the 2 of Swords, like fearing it. Having some fears, obviously. Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes. So, yes. CM, thank you for the super chat. What should I do about my relationship? Be persistent or leave it alone? I would let go is what I would say to you here. I feel like they will come around when they want to put the work in. I don't really think persistence works in relationships in general. Just in general, to me, like fighting for something, it's usually not ever worth it. I'm not saying we shouldn't fight for our relationships, but it's like if someone breaks up with us or whatever, it's usually not worth fighting for. I mean, here's what I think people need to realize. I'm just going to call it out right now. What people need to realize about breakups is like if someone breaks up with you, usually they've been thinking about it for a while and they're like not completely sure. So it's like fighting about it, it just never works, you know? It just pushes them away. So I would just let it go at this time. I feel like maybe that will probably bring them right back around to work on in the future. So I just leave it alone. Yeah, at this time. Melissa Portillo, thank you for the super chat. My ex-Gemini. Hey, you know what, everybody? From here on out, we are going to start calling these ex-Gemini readings. So my ex-Gemini wants to come back. What is my ex-Gemini's true intentions towards me? Of course, they want a new beginning. I mean, it's crazy. I do. All the Geminis say, oh, your Gemini reading is always the same. I'm like, yeah, well, it's like everybody has the same story with a Gemini. So you have the Magician. I feel like they want a new beginning. Five of Pentacles. They probably didn't like being left out in the cold. King of Cups. You probably truly love them. So it's like they're missing the love and the care and the affection. Queen of Swords. I feel like they'd be open to it. I feel like you could go for it, is what I'd say to you here. I feel like they're open to receive. Natalia, thank you for the super chat. Will I find my true love soon? Yep, definitely very attractive at this time. Five of Cups. I would let go of the past, Natalia, here. I feel like I said this to you last night as well. But I would say yes. Eight of Swords. Yeah, let go of the past for sure. But I would say yes. Jay Miller, thank you for that super chat. Any advice for me, Pisces, in Aquarius relationship? Will you marry or separate? Three of Wands, up to you. Three of Wands, to me, is kind of a choice. It's kind of like you're waiting for something here in this situation. Knight of Pentacles, it's probably moving too slowly for you, or it's not moving as quickly as you would like. So, that's what I'd say there. But I feel like if you can be patient, this would actually develop for sure. Yeah, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is permanence. So, something permanent here. Lena, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what is in store for October? Queen of Cups, change in direction of love. And thank you for the kind words, by the way, Lena. But Three of Pentacles, it's like love. Someone who wants to work on a team with you, or someone who wants to put the work in with you, build something of quality. Eight of Cups, I feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. Justice, it's like you want cause and effect in a relationship. You want to be able to invest and get something back. So I feel like that's what you're hoping for. Jessica Victoria, thank you for the super chat. So would it be better for me to let the Cancer go for now, or would it be better to send playful messages? If I let him go, will he contact me again? Well, I would say yes. I mean, to me, that is the best thing that you could potentially be doing for you here. So I feel like that in a lot of ways, then what you need to do is you need to, I feel like you need to kind of let go. I mean, that's the only choice they have. So I would let go. Six of Wands, attention. Seven of Swords. A lot of fears here in this situation. Ace of Wands. Some sort of new beginning here for you, Jessica. So yeah, it's almost like if you let go, then they'll come back, of course, probably. Jenna, I literally have not seen one question from you here. So type your questions in the chat and I will answer them. Gail, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Are good things coming for me in October? Been through a rough 6 months. Yeah. I like the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a card of being curious. It says, look into things that you desire and you will be successful. So, yeah, that's what I'd say there. I feel like there will be success for you for sure. Secrets000. Thank you for the super chat. You say, should I go ahead with tomorrow's procedure? Well, if this is a medical procedure, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But I would say yes with these cards. The High Priestess says take action. Four of Swords says recovery. So I would say yes to you. SVN, thank you for the super chat. Should I start selling my art? Will I be successful? Well, I would say yes. So Two Cups is like a perfect match. I would say yes to you. Strength card, I'd be patient here. Four Cups, I would say yes. I feel like you need to do this. Four Cups, you're worried about this. It's like you're afraid to do this, but I would say yes. I feel like you need to do this in a lot of ways. So that's that. Tanya, thank you for the super chat. You say love advice. You have the Chariot, some sort of victory. Five of Swords here. It's like letting go of the past. Eight of Wands, socializing. Eight of Wands to me is a card of dating, Tanya, because to me it's like a card that says you need to socialize, you need to get out there. I do feel something about communication here though, but you might be closed off to it, or someone else is closed off to it, something like that. So that's what I feel here. That's weird, but there you go. Sandra S, thank you for the super chat. You say stream froze, I didn't get to hear you. Sandra, I'm sorry, I don't remember what your question was, if I'm being honest, but I remember your answer was very good. If you want to type in your question again down below, I will pull more cards for you, so just pop it in down below. Rachel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, just ended a complicated situation. Married, but third party got involved. Both Pisces, having a hard time. Will I be okay? Will he try and come back? You have the Six of Pentacles here, and you have the Seven of Cups. I think you need to really focus on this situation, is what I would say to you here in this situation. I feel like, to me, Six of Pentacles is like coming from you, is what I'd say here. Nine of Wands, it's like this would be you needing to open up on this situation, the world. So, let's see here. The Moon, Pisces. Nine of Swords, a lot of fears and worries. I feel like both people are worried about this situation. Emperor, Aries energy is what I'd say to you. Devil, toxic situation. Six of Swords. This is like moving on energy is what I'd say to you here. I feel like if you were to reach out with that Six of Pentacles, that there probably would be some improvements. Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's still love in this situation is what I'd say to you. So I don't know that he will try to come back. I just don't feel it. But I feel like if you were to reach out, I feel like there would be improvements here is what I'd say to you. Or there'd be some sort of communication. AC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My brother is doing law exams to be a lawyer. He needs to get a 50% on all exams to pass. Will he get it? Three of Swords here. Ace of Swords. I don't like that Three of Swords. The Three of Swords could be worries is what I would say to you, AC, or it could be like certain fears in this situation is what I would say to you. But yeah, I feel like you should study, of course. Ace of Swords is a victory, so I feel like there will be a victory here, is what I would say to you. Lashley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can we expect the funds from an old international contract to hit our account in October? Nine of Pentacles, I would say yes. So I would say yes, for sure, with the Nine of Pentacles, no doubt about it. Black Gem. Black Gemmy, feel free to pop your question in down below again. I'll be happy to answer it, is what I would say to you. So feel free to pop your question in down below. CJ333, thank you for the super chat. Love card for October, thank you. You have the Five of Wands here and the Tower. It's like you're fearing a Tower moment. The Ace of Cups. This to me is like conflict in love here, the first two cards here, but I feel like there's like going to be some sort of new beginning coming in for you in love. So I would open up to new love. I feel like there could be a new love offer. Lashley, thank you again. You say here, should we be looking for a home with a water view or near water? I feel like you want this. I mean, Six of Cups to me, like the way to think about the Six of Cups is that it could be like something that you want. It could be something that you desire. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is something that you want. It's like a dream is what I'm trying to spit out of my mouth. So I would say yes. I would go for it. I feel like water, near water, water view, whatever you can find. Gina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my daughter find true love? Four of Pentacles. Well, of course, Judgment. I would say yes. I feel like there's plenty of opportunities for her. So I would say yes, for sure, with this energy. No doubt about it. Jenna, I'm assuming Jenna is back in the chat. Jenna Jaden, your questions are not showing up, so there's probably a word that is banned by YouTube in your questions. We don't know what those words are, so don't copy and paste your questions. Try to retype your questions. If you have any words in there that have to do with money, if you have any emojis in there, anything like that, remove all those things. If it's anything medical, if you're using the word cancer, I don't know, there's a bunch of them. If it's anything like that, remove those words. Try to post your question again. But don't copy and paste it. It'll just keep getting blocked. Again, I have no control over the chat, people. So this is YouTube's doing, not mine. It is what it is, right? This is why we say your question must be in the super chat. It's because this is why we tell people not to super chat if it doesn't go through when you type in your question, because that means that there's some word in there that's getting blocked. And again, we have no clue what the words are. Black Gem, Lewis in love with the third party, Leilani. Death, I feel like this is over. Is what I'd say to you. Death card, so I'd say no, I feel like this is ended. You say here, and what are Lewis's intentions when he comes back? Page 1, it's a new beginning, is what I'd say to you. Marriage. So probably to marry you, is what I'd say to you. Love it. Lashley, should we be looking for a home? I answered. Gina, I answered. Katie Porter, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. KCM, thank you for the super chat. You say here, cards for this week. You have the Page of Pentacles, New Beginning, Ten of Swords. I would let go of anything that no longer serves you. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are dealing with this energy, like having things that you desire, but things moving forward very quickly. Like wanting things to move forward faster, and they're not moving forward as quickly as you would like. So, that's what I'd say there. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Will I reunite with my Gemini? 10 of Cups here. Fortune after. I would say yes, actually, son. I mean, come on. Gemini. Every single person. Every single person tonight is Gemini. So, yeah, I would say yes. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Juanita Grant, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will answer it. Lucky Chipper, thank you for the super chat. You say, do you see love coming my way? My Cancer has not contacted me in 3 weeks. You have the 4 wands here. Yeah, I feel like there's plenty of love for you here. It's like marriage. So I feel like there is plenty of love for you coming in. So I would say yes, definitely. Maria Romero, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Leo or Libra. I really like Leo, but he's ghosting me. I mean, I feel like that's your answer. You have the Fool here, which says, like, take a leap of faith towards something new. We all want what we can't have, right? Yeah, King of Swords. I feel like he's just too closed off. I feel like you're going to move towards someone new. 2 of Pentacles. I don't know. 2 of Pentacles, like, juggling energy, so the Leo could be juggling. But I feel like you're going to move on to something new there, Maria, is what I'd say there. Stephanie, I answered you, like, 20 minutes-ish ago, somewhere around there. Tamika, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my new business I'm doing bring me a lot of financial success so I can leave my current job? Knight of Swords here. A lot of delays. I would say yes. Like, I feel like you need to do this, Tamika. So I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Jenna, you say, will the Scorpio who ghosted me reach out, or should I? You have the Lovers here. I feel like there's still attraction here. 7 of Pentacles. I would be patient with that 7 of Pentacles is what I would say to you, Jenna. Because to me, this is like saying... 7 of Pentacles is like waiting for results. But it's also delayed results as well. Jenna, hold on one second. I'm going to pull you more cards here. So let me just see here what is going on for you. Jenna, you say... so let's see. I would wait. I feel like they're going to reach out. I would be patient is what I'd say to you here. Jenna, you say here also, Leo from FB, is he interested? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of interest here. It might be just sexual, but I would say yes for sure. So I would say yes. Katie Porter, I do have your question. You say, will I ever get over my ex? Yeah, I feel like, of course you will. I mean, I feel like when we have an ex, it's like, you know, when we first break up, it like feels like it's never going to end, but it won't last forever. Plain and simple. It's like, you know, I always tell people, it's like, you've probably been through a breakup before. It's like, you will get over it. You will move past it if you have to. So, you know, of course. Alicia, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I get this job and be moving? I would say yes. 9 of Cups, a wish. Wish or wish fulfillment. So, yes, for sure. Scarlett K, thank you for the super chat. You say, need energy update on how Garrett is feeling towards me. The truth about his feelings now and our relationship. Page of Pentacles, new beginning here. Hangman, patience. I would be patient in this situation is what I would say to you here. So, I would be patient in this situation, and that would be that. So, yeah, I would just be patient in this situation is what I would say to you here. Yeah, I just feel patience. Moon, like, they're working through fears, justice, balance, and I would just be patient at this time. Carolyn, thank you for the super chat. Carolyn, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Alea, thank you for the super chat. You say, what is the Pisces feeling, and will the outcome be good? Tower, Tower... Wheel of Fortune. It's like wanting to come back here is what I would say to you. But there was like some sort of Tower moment. What's going to happen? Lovers? Like new love? I don't know. I feel like they could be trying to return is what I'd say to you. You say here, I don't know whether it's Virgo season that's causing unbalanced energy. 5 of Cups. I feel like there are regrets here, so I feel like it's possible. Michaela, thank you for the super chat. Which zodiac sign is the love of my life? I think it could be a water sign. I always tell people don't focus on the sign because there are many options for you. So it's not, there isn't just one person that you will fall in love with, but Knight of Wands. I think it could be a water sign. I would just open up to love and allow it to come in. Tori, thank you for the super chat. Will me and Bobby reconcile? Death card and ending. 4 Pentacles, holding on. I would say no. I wouldn't really call this reconciliation energy, so I would say no. Bernadette, thank you for the super chat. Will my partner and I move into the home he used to live in with his ex? High Priestess. 5 of Wands. I would say no. So I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Card for October. You have the Magician here. 7 of Wands. Some sort of new beginning coming in for you here. So I feel like there is a new beginning coming in for you with this energy, Jennifer, and in October. I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation to get what you want. King of Wands here. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. Love it. The PJ person I answered like 30 minutes ago or somewhere around there. It was like a long time ago. Celine, thank you for the super chat. I am having a great day. Taurus here. I'm applying for 2 jobs. I already applied for 1. Any chance I'll score 1? You have the 9 of Swords. Worried about this. Queen of Swords. I would say yes here. 7 of Pentacles. I would be patient. I would say yes is what I would say to you. King of Pentacles. Definitely a job. So yes, I think there's a job here. Shelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, pick a card for to look forward to. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. I think there's a lot of attraction, a lot of abundance coming in for you here, Shelly. So I feel like there is a lot of abundance coming in for you here with this energy. Juanita, I have not seen your question. Does anybody have Juanita's question here? Again, everybody, starting October 1st, which is like tomorrow or 2 days from now, we are sticking to the rules very, very strictly. So that's going to be how it's going to go down from now. All right. Brandy, Shelly, I answered. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Will I reunite with a Leo? Knight of Swords here. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like there will be success here. I feel like they're willing to put in the work, is what I'd say here. And the 10 of Swords, I don't know. I feel like you're probably going to move past this. Lucky Chipper, thank you for the super chat. You say thanks for answering. Thank you. Do you see if my Cancer will reach out to me with the true feelings? The Fool, 8 of Swords. I mean, yes, but I still feel like you're going to ask me the same question again. Because, and I don't mean that to be rude, by the way. I'm just saying I feel like in a lot of ways that maybe it's like they are revealing their true feelings, but maybe you're just not seeing it, you know? With that 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on exactly what you want here, is what I'd say to you. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. You have the 3 of Swords. 2 of Cups, yeah. I feel like you're heartbroken over the past, but 2 of Cups, perfect match, love coming in for you, so I would say yes. Carolyn, thank you for the super chat. Well, I passed my college course. I have fears around it, but really need to get it. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, perfect. 3 of Pentacles working together, being successful, so I would say yes for sure. I feel like you will be passing. 3 of Pentacles teamwork, so it says maybe you could study with other people or something, but I would say yes. Breezy 28, thank you for the super chat. You say here, Cancer here, what can I expect in my love life? 6 of Swords improvements. Queen of Cups, you Cancer, and the 4 of Swords, like a recovery. So I feel like you're probably focusing on yourself, but what will happen after that? 4 of Wands, marriage. So I feel like after you have healed yourself, maybe you've already done this, or maybe you will be doing this, I feel like you will be stepping into a time where you will be finding love with the 4 of Wands, probably marriage as well. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. Could be another water sign. That wouldn't surprise me, is what I'd say to you. But definitely like a Knight in Shining Armor energy. So that's that. But all right, I'm going to cut this off here, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back tomorrow. And I think that's that. Water sign readings will be up tomorrow morning as well. So I will have the water sign readings up on the channel. So make sure to check those out. But that's that. Darla, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say any guidance, advice, and love. King of Cups here, Magician. Some sort of, I feel like you're attracting new love into your life. King of Cups means someone very like kind, caring, nurturing. Someone who really wants, I feel like someone very intuitive as well. Queen of Cups, look at this. Divine counterparts, Darla. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who really wants to put the work in. You might work with this person, I feel. So, or you might be working with this person in the future, is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, love that. That looks amazing, Darla. But thank you, everybody, again, and have a good night.